And we are live. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Blacklist Universe. Tonight on Drawn and Quartered, it's 1+ man plus 1. So, did I say 1+ man?
New character, new design.
Ruining it already. All right.
All right, try. Hang on, back it up. All right, go ahead.
It is One Punch Man plus 1. So we will be doing, in honor of One Punch Man Season 2 finally coming out on Hulu, we're going to be doing One Punch Man and plus any character that each of us feels like pitting him against. So pick who you want, everybody, and we're gonna do a little Saitama versus.
Does everyone? I'm taking requests from chat.
Can he do like a
chat
double chain?
Put out suggestions and but guys, make it a surprise. Let it develop. Like, don't tell them who you're doing until they see it on the art. All right.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So the +1 has to be a versus.
Can it do team up?
No, it could be a makeout.
No. Makeout session with Saitama.
Because it works either way for my character.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Hey,
no.
What if I have him do the Dragon Ball Z merge technique and just draw one super character? Would that count? True.
Matt.
Never mind. Okay.
Come on. All right. So let's see. Gary, do you understand everything I have just spoken to you?
I do now, Mike. Thank you.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Well, let's share this out, everybody. As you come in, please do hit that like, that share, all that fun stuff, and let's get this party started. Oh,
right.
Wait a second, Edwin Boyette.
Yes,
you're the MC here. Why don't you introduce everyone and all that fun stuff that we do?
Very good. And I'm trying to get Nerd Wonder and Ellis Goodson in here too. It sounds like Nerd Wonder's having a bit of a thunderstorm, so she's a little bit iffy.
Yeah, Ella's saying I'm waiting in the green room. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm in the green room waiting for you to send me the link there.
Yeah, Ella's saying I'm waiting.
The green room is the local watering hole down at his holiday.
Eden. Eden's not here. That's right. I was gonna have Eden join in tonight. But where's Eden? Legend.
I think she's with the cat.
Oh, I think she's at my mom's house. Dang it, Eden.
Man, hopefully you get a refund on some of these crisis actors.
No, totally not worth the money.
All right. So let's introduce our cast tonight. And just to remind everybody again, tonight is One Punch Man +1. That is One Punch Man or Saitama. And so let's introduce our cast of heroes or villains, perhaps. We have Mike Miller, America's favorite comic dad, the Blacklist Universe.
That's me.
All right.
Yeah. Subscribe.
We have the rebel himself, the renegade comic book artist, Gary Shipman. How you doing, Gary?
I am doing really good. I was surprised that you gave me that title.
Well, you don't follow the man's law.
The Malin law, you mean?
The man.
Interchangeable.
Okay. Thanks for having
me.
me.
Right. Absolutely. Back from the brink of death. Even his own mortality couldn't stop him from competing on Drawn and Quartered. We have Mr. Elliot Fernandez. Or he may have been rushed back to the hospital. I don't know.
What? He muted himself.
Elliot, blink twice if you're still alive. We'll come back to him. Okay. Mr. John Malin, how you doing tonight?
Doing great. How are you doing, Ewan?
I'm doing real good. We're
Nice.
just and let me share this real quick. Let's see if Mike Miller has already given me the con.
Oh,
'Cause I wanna-
will.
I wanna-
right now. Yeah. Share controls. You have the com.
All right, so I am gonna share. I'm gonna share some Mike Miller and a John Malin collaboration here.
Oh yeah.
Working
Man.
together.
That is a good looking. Is that going to be an alternative cover, or what are you going to do with this?
This
Noah?
is going to be cover B, so this will be available the second week of my Indiegogo.
All right.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I thought I was gonna have to chew into Mike, but he's doing all right. I like it.
I'm trying to fix all of John's mistakes. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
you just lost the Malin militia.
He is making some changes. I'm not sure if I'm on board with all of them, but I'll wait it out. Yeah.
Well, right now it is a fantastic looking page.
I made her breasts look much more natural, so I hope you appreciate that, everyone.
Yeah, that's a fail.
All right, now let's introduce and joining us for the second time, the winner of the fan edition of Drone and Quarter, Kat. How you doing, Kat?
Good. Thanks for having me.
All right. Are you a manga and anime fan? Are you familiar with the punchy goodness of One Punch Man?
Yeah, I've read some of the comic and I've watched some of the anime, but not all of it. So
No way.
I know a little bit about it.
Ready to rock. Well, hopefully you will surprise us with your +1. Can't wait to see it. All right, Kyung Lee. A lot of the fandom has been saying that you have an advantage here. That you are favored to win. How you feeling about bringing it with One Punch Man with Saitama tonight?
I've actually never drawn Saitama before, but yeah, he looks pretty simple to draw.
Yeah, that's why we did the +1.
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
Well, he's kind of like an egg with 2 dots and a cape.
Depending if you're drawing him, seriously or not. When he gets serious, he's got a little bit more detail.
And are you ready to reveal who your +1 is?
No. We don't reveal the +1s. We let the audience figure it out as we go.
Okay.
It's someone else in the comic though, right?
No. It can be anybody.
Oh.
Do Saitama plus Mighty Mouse if you want.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a battle.
All right. And we have Mr. Matthew Weldon. Mr. Weldon, will the +1 have facial hair?
No. The only one that can beat Saitama would be this awesome gal here. She approves. My little remark there.
Oh, nice. Very good. All right.
Oh, so who's that on what is that drawing on the left, dude?
The one with the knee in the face?
That's a page from Punchline? That's cool.
Oh, it's a couple. Yeah, both of them are pages from Punchline.
Sweet.
Yeah, those are good looking pages.
By the way, Matt, you owe me 1 original page of Punchline for every show I've let you be on.
Oh, dang, we're almost up to an issue.
Got that retroactive tax. I like how you think. All right, so I see movement. So he is indeed alive. How you doing, Elliot?
I'm doing much better. Sorry, I just got a call from a call I was waiting for, and I had to take it. But I'm doing much better. I'm alive, thank God.
It's true.
It's true. Yeah. And some people, John Malin, are a little disappointed, but I'm just kidding. He's just disappointed tonight because he knows I'm back with a vengeance. But just kidding.
Well, with or without a vengeance, we are overjoyed to have you back with us and doing well. So welcome back, brother.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Do we need an extra half an hour for this?
No,
yes, please.
I kind of like the tension of the 2-hour show. I think feeling like there is not enough time is where it's at.
Yeah. Okay.
And so we'll start here in just a second. Ellis Goodson, welcome back to Drone and Quarter.
Hey, it's good to be back. How's my sound?
You're sounding good.
I'm
You're
like
sounding
an
good.
old man.
That's what's.
So,
I'm in
do
character.
you know who One Punch Man is? Are you familiar with
I've looked up the only PNG I need. I think it's a full shot of him, and I get it. And I saw a little YouTube video of him.
Okay.
He seems kind of like an absurd little character, but looks like fun.
Yes, exactly.
great.
Exactly. So is his +1 going to be Zoro's horse? Don't tell us.
Well, I have figured out that Mighty Mouse would be a good opponent, so I've got something like that.
Very good. All right. Lady and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yep.
It doesn't matter. Your time starts.
Doesn't matter.
2 hours. Begin.
Okie dokie.
Let's go back over and say hello to the chat. See what we may have missed. Well, I see that the chat is littered with red circles. So Elliot has some support tonight. And we have a $2 super chat from Hugh Jass. Hugh Jass. If someone doesn't do soups, this show is a fraud. Ooh, strong language. Strong language.
Is anybody doing soups?
I'm not.
Nobody say.
Really? Seriously?
Come on, let's just let them
Hey,
figure it out. Let the
You can-
audience figure it out. When
you
the
can say
drawing-
if you're not, right? As long as you say if you're not, you're good.
Well then,
Sorry.
Hang on. Let me go to Weldon's screen and check the fingernails. You gotta check the finger.
These fingers are good.
All right. All right. Did you find time to have one of your children turn the weed whacker on your forearm hair, or are you still
These
rocking?
fingers are not. Oh, I'm waiting for donation season to begin.
There we go.
When they come pick up the bag of leaves for fall, like I just throw hair in there and just they're suckers. They take it.
First, I didn't hear a bag of leaves. I heard something else. I said, whoa.
Gary Shipman, we're still looking at a starfire, and while that is nice,
Oh,
it
sorry.
is not a One Punch Man.
All right. Sorry about that.
Time has started. In fact, 2 minutes have already elapsed.
Good. So we decided on 2 hours. Is that what?
Yes.
Yeah.
2.5 hours. Everybody gets lazy and gets comfortable. We want you working and sweating the whole 2 hours, just drawing your hearts out for the audience. Let's see. Jeremiah Jones for $5 sends the red circle from the paranormals, sends some sort of pasta shell and a lightning bolt. Maybe it's paranormals, a lemon, and a shocker. A pair of lemon shockers. I don't know. So cryptic, Jeremiah Jones.
the shocker is keeping Elliot alive.
Yeah.
The lemon is from D Live.
Don't say shocker. You got PTSD.
And Gary is simul streaming this stream.
No one's supposed to know that, Mike.
Yeah, I got the notification, Gary.
Let's see. Andrew Taz says, why is everyone punching one? That seems like bullying. Camera is stuck on Elliot. Well, we're getting around. We're working around. We'll take a look at John Punchman. John Malin.
All right.
Let's see. Chicken said, I am sorry I missed your super chat. I cannot scroll back far enough. If you just text it to me right here, I will be more than happy to catch that.
The comma is 5.9.
5'9".
All right.
So I'm going to try to do a little bit of the buff one. I'm going to try to keep him skinny. I'm going to keep his clothing kind of loose, like the more cartoonish version of him. That probably only makes sense to anybody who actually has seen the anime or read the comic.
I have. I'm with you, John.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good
Well,
choice.
from the few number of One Punch Mans I've read throughout the manga, his form kind of there's a different artistic style depending on kind of the mood. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of the intensity gets a little bit more traditional comic
Now,
book,
Kyung,
American
explain it.
comic.
Huh?
Kyung, explain it.
Oh, it's really just the
I'm
intensity
sorry,
of-
was I not explaining it well enough?
You are not explaining it correctly. There's a reason why he's got two different drawing styles.
No, I know all your back history stuff, Mike. That has nothing to do with this.
It does so.
Go ahead, Kyung.
Well, you're doing great, John.
No.
The bitterness.
All right, so let me catch this missed super chat from Chicken Sieve. And this is from Chicken Sieve. Edwin, One Punch Man plus Sportman is a must. Good old Sportman. Have you seen that Sportman comic book? They're live again now. That's kind of a funny little bit.
Their campaign's going on right now, isn't it? Is that what you mean? What, live?
Yeah, sure do. Kind of a cute little all ages book. See, they got 14 days left. 14 days left. But yeah, good looking book. And we'll share them out. Let's see. Well, can't tell anything from Ellis's potato can yet. Gary
Oh, you
Shippers. Too faint to look at. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's see. Wow, Malin is our only digital contestant tonight.
Yeah.
You're
Can't all be winners, can we?
You're gonna get the spotlight until some of these fine line drawing Mo Frankies
Low pokes.
give us something to look at. The spotlight remains on John Malin.
Yeah, keep it on John, so everybody will get bored.
Good goodness.
Yeah, that's why they call him Gary the Renegade Shipman. He doesn't play by the rules. Let's see, Penny Wisdom 1983 says Ellis wants to be the first person to have a camera worse than Mike's.
Oh man, my camera's really that bad. Referencing Mike's. Mine's really that bad.
It's interesting though because your camera looks like it's in a sepia tone, so it's like you're actually joining us from the Old West. It's
It
fantastic.
probably doesn't have enough light in it. Let's try some more light. Maybe it'll help.
Well, it is slightly brighter sepia, so thank you.
Oh, there we go. I'm actually sepia myself. So,
That's called jaundice, Ellis.
oh yeah.
What?
Jaundice. Oh man, good stuff. Let's see. Dillard Draw says, "I don't care if Mike hates Sportman. Hail Sportman."
Wait, me? I don't believe I ever said anything about Sporkman to the negative. Did I? And if I did, it was certainly
It was implied.
deserved.
Oh, Ghost of Henry says Ellis still uses incandescent bulbs that he bought from Thomas Edison himself. I
Still
love it.
got the wax thread in them.
You know, I think there's some fire station up in one of the New England states, and I think it has a light bulb that's been burning for like 100 years now.
Yeah.
That was an old
It's like a 1 watt.
believe it or not, as I recall, and that was like, oh man, ages ago. I'm sure that bulb is gone now.
No, it's still gone. I saw
How do
it.
we know that for
Yeah.
sure?
But it's so,
Ellis, were you
Check
there when they
that.
put it in?
it's so dim though. It's when it was made, it's so dimmed out. It barely lights anything.
That's not the point, Matthew. What is with you?
Am I coming off as negative tonight?
You're just anti-eternal light.
You're just anti everything tonight. Jeez.
Too much
Shipping.
anger in this.
You're gonna shift the focus. I would say go for who would be good. Well, Jerkmonger just got out of the hospital, so he's probably Elliot's probably a little weak, so that might be your soft target. The only potential drawback to that is you might lose fan support for going after the sickly. But
Don't worry about me. I've got electricity on my side.
You'll have to make that strategic decision. Yeah, I know I'm locked on Malin. Everybody else is drawing in like 2-micron pencil. And so if I shift to somebody else's camera, you can see Ellis's potato cam. You can see a whole bunch of nothing on Gary Shipman. You can see very fine.
You can see a whole bunch of nothing on Gary's own stream as well.
Oh, Shipman, are you double dipping?
What are you talking about?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Now's your chance, Weldon. Now's your chance. Go in for the kill on Shipman.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Let's see. Slacker High says, Edwin Boyett, check the reply to Mike's tweet about today's drawn and quartered and let him know he can use that image as today's YouTube avatar. Okay. We'll check that out. Let's see. See if anybody's far enough along to... Malin is still... Well, actually, there's something emerging from Ellis Goodson. Looks like an interesting post, and I will go check the Twitters. Let's see. Boomer Mike. I mean, the Abacus Mike. Let's see. One Punch Man, I'm looking for the reply. This tweet is unavailable. I don't know what that means. Let's see.
Have you blocked it, Edwin?
Yep. I don't know. I wanted to look at the reply, but I can't see it. Let's see. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, buddy. I cannot see your reply. I'm sure it's beautiful, but I can't see it. Oh well. People are already breaking band on the draw along thread. Let's go back to Malin's until, yeah. Let's see. Dynamo says, Edwin, the thing that makes Mike's boomerisms really bad is that the fact that his dad basically invented computers.
Yeah, my dad would be ashamed of me.
Oh, Calliope at Night says, Mike S. Miller, the Smiller, is a mean, angry badger tonight. What happened to our lovable Mike?
Weldon showed up.
Oh, I knew it. You're a hair trigger, Mike, man. You're
Zeno the Stoic says Saitama versus Justin Trudeau. Boy, that's Mr. Hellstorm 74 says Mike could do Saitama versus Ben Shapiro. All right. Well, Shipman's got a little bit of action for us, though I have mixed feelings about showing him, knowing that he's double dipping. All right, I see One Punch
I want to go
Man.
see what Gary is streaming. Are you just streaming your own drawing, Gary?
Yeah, I'm just streaming my drawing.
Oh.
I haven't done a live stream in like 3 days. I've been working on taxes.
Where
and I was
is
like,
my-
man, need to do something. So I thought I would just do this. I hope that it's not too offensive.
Let's see. Working on taxes. Boy, that is just some exciting commentary. Thank you. You can pull up some IRS publications and read through those, and boy, that'll get everybody. That'll be the height of entertainment. All right. Kyung Lee's got some action for us here.
Hey, boys.
Looks like One Pun Man triumphant. One and done, if you will. Let's see. Tell us about the Battle Maiden. How is the Battle Maiden coming along for you?
Battle Maiden is coming along very nicely. I'm inking and adding tones to all the pages. And the fan art contest is actually coming along real nice as well. Have about 6 entries now, I think.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty awesome.
It sounds smart having fans draw it.
Well, let me let me go get the link to that, and I'll put that in the chat because that is exactly right. Kyung Lee is hosting an art contest, a fan art contest for Battle Maiden Knucklebomb, and if you win that, you can get your work published in the Battle Maiden Knucklebomb comic book, and you might win a couple of people. 3 people are going to win a pretty nice set. Here we go. So yeah, if you're a fan of the Battle Maiden Knucklebomb and you've got some talent, make sure to get your entry in for Kyung Lee's Battle Maiden Knucklebomb fan art contest. Is it just me, or does Edwin keep saying One Pun Man? Well, I'm a Southerner, so we tend to stretch out. I was saying One Pun Man, which is what the name comes from, right?
That comes from Anpan Man.
Anpan Man. Yeah. But I'm a Southerner, so you're going to get some South.
That's
I
funny.
just thought you were skipping a little bit in the.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's where the name. I mean, in Japanese, they like to shorten it down, condense it as, so it's quick and easy to say. So One Pun Man is short form of One Punch Man.
No, Anpan Man is the character One Punch Man was designed from.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about One Pun Man.
Oh, okay.
They shorten it down. They don't want to keep saying One Punch Man. They just say One Pun Man.
Yeah. But either way, you don't have to like it, but you'll learn to love it. Let's see. John Maitland said, Comic Book Bob says John Maitland used to draw traditional art until he saw Kent's art and then went digital out of fear. Wow. Wow.
I'm really dropping shadows on this thing.
The peanut gallery is in effect.
That's totally what happened.
Let's see here. Cyrena Sketches, check your DMs on Twitter. And I'm going to see, I think the draw along folks are just rocking through it. So let me check that post. Here we go. Because we've already got some entries. Let's see. Go back here. Drop this down. And we will share this out. Yeah, that cover though, for Soul of the Soldier, that does look quite good. Excited to see. Who's going to put the colors on that?
Kyle Ritter.
Probably Kyle.
Since Kyle was pretty much
drilling
he
out.
was very excited to throw color on that during that D-Live stream.
Yeah.
And I can think of a couple people that are at that level, but I'm a big fan of Kyle right now. So
yeah, Kyle's a beast. All right, so I'm looking at some of the entries from Draw Along. El Guapo Comics has got a nice looking rough out coming along here. It's El Guapo. Let's see, Tofler. Toffler's rocking right along. He's got some nice mixed media stuff going on here. He says, gonna miss the show traveling tonight. Scratched this out earlier in the Denver airport. Well, thank you very much, Toffler. Oh, a bug and a flea, man, is bringing the heat. Let me blow this up a little bit bigger. Wow. We got to bring on a bug and a flea one day. We got to set that up. Because he always turns in some great looking stuff.
Yeah, bring him on next week. Let's do it.
Let's see. Elric Hyuga, man. Elric Hyuga is just a very loyal audience member, and he always draws along. Elric Hyuga. Good to always see your stuff on here. Thank you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Lynch, let's see, says he's not really familiar. Well, but in reality, One Punch Man is kind of an egg with a cape. So, all right. Let's see. Let me grab a link here. We've got one empty seat, but I'm going to fill that seat right now. I'm going to fill that seat up right now. Copy the link address. And there you go. We'll have another contestant joining us. Won't get any extra time, but it'll be all right. It looks like we've already expended about 21 minutes, so you have an hour and 39 minutes remaining.
And I spent 10 of it setting up my camera.
Very good. All right, let's go down the line and see if we can. Well, that was 10 minutes wasted. Not because you don't have a good drawing here. It's just we won't be able to see it for.
Oh, no, I was setting up my phone. I was setting up my phone so I could record a fast motion version.
Time lapse.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, correct me, Weldon. Correct me what I'm doing.
Oh, I gotta be quick tonight.
I, for one, appreciate your boldness, Weldon. I think you should stay the course. Don't be intimidated by this smeller.
Mike's gonna one punch me in.
All right. Ellis has got some action going on here. All right. Let's see. All right. Elia Fernandez has got like a bold composition going on here.
I learned from John Malin.
It's true.
Not really.
Why? All your greatness comes from me.
It's true. It's true.
Not true.
Let's see. Liam says I missed his super chat, and I sure did. $5 of that wonderful Australian money.
Yeah.
In the anime, they're calling him Bald Cape. It's his superhero name instead of Caped Baldy. Huh. Dynamo says, Edwin, you're not from the same part of the South as Winger. I don't know that any other Southerner is from the same part of the South as Winger. Oh, I feel like he just kind of materialized in some kind of West Virginia valley and just kind of sprang to life out of like a discarded bit of moonshine and tobacco. And an old trucker cap, just kind of spontaneously materialized Winger. All right, let's go down the line here. Let's take a look at Cat's work. All right.
Yes, I don't have too much so far.
Got a little bit of the over the shoulder look. I'm trying to figure out who your +1 is. I see
I'd be excited if someone realized.
I see a sword coming off the back.
Trunks.
One of them.
I don't know what it's freaking. I can't see anything.
I'm looking.
Is his hairstyle? Is that a distinctive hairstyle? Is that a cue?
I mean, that's what his hair looks like.
I bet you somebody in the audience has already figured it out.
Maybe. I think the sword would be a big.
Is it Trunks from Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Ah, crap.
Oh, but I should have did Vegeta. That'd have been cool.
Ooh. I would have picked Vegeta over anybody else. Yeah.
Hey, watch the language.
What?
Forget.
Is Dragon Ball Z stuff a bad word?
Never mind.
All right, let's see. Professor Geek for $2.
My son got it.
Yeah. Professor Geek for $2 says, close the gap, folks. Click that thumbs up. Dr. Fantastic says, Edwin, are we all weebs now? Yes, we are. We are. We are extra weebish. All right, Liam Gray. Liam Gray thinks he has identified the person you have in your group.
There's quite a few people, yeah.
For $2, he says, it's Guts.
Yeah.
Guts from Berserk. And then somebody says Gutsu. Guts. Is it Guts or Gutsu?
Well, I think the other one's Japanese, and the other one, I don't know. Like, there's a couple different translations that people used. I can't remember what they used for the anime.
Oh, wow. Got going on here, Weldon. That is,
Yeah, I'm giving mine away pretty quick.
it's an interesting face. Is that My Hero?
Yeah.
And me to read that. And tell me, if we have some people who are just comic book fans and perhaps not anime or manga fans, let me recommend to you that you order yourself a copy of Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb, because Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb turned me on to manga, and so now I am more interested in manga.
It's all my
Let's
fault.
see, Eric. Yep. Yeah, I'd never paid much attention to it now, and now it feels accessible because I've read a 26-page preview of Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb, and the story development is good. It's good. The book feels fresh. It feels fun. It doesn't feel like the same old boring stuff. All right, Eric Huffy says, one of my favorite Mem Headroom quotes, there's no need to resort to weebery. All right, Rome Grown says, Saya turns me on. Also, Edwin, okay, it's not that kind of straight. You're gonna have to go to D Live to get that kind of action. Let's see. Andrew Ted01 says, Edwin, look up a manga called Vagabond. I promise you'll like it. All right. I'll check that out.
It begins. Manga suggestions.
And breaks out their lists.
You're gonna weeb me up, huh? I'm gonna be super weeb.
Trust me,
Super weeb.
4,000 suggestions.
I'm gonna be more weeb than weeb. All right. Let's see what the G ship has got going on.
Yeah, I'm starting some ink.
Oh. Boy, pulling out all the stops on the commentary. That's why we invite you back week after week, Mr. Shippen, for your witty repartee.
Well, thank you. Hey, I can't sit here and come up with one-liners and draw. You want me to stop drawing? I'll start.
Didn't
ripping on everybody.
you have your wife Google a list for you? What happened to your...
That was a joke. Rhoda, where's that list? Where's that
You're not
list I
muted,
went to
Gary.
Google?
We can hear you, Gary.
Oh wow, Miller, you have angered the Vagabond fans.
Uh-oh.
Leo Kun says, "Shut up, Miller. Vagabond is all you need." I know. There is, in fact, a strong vagabond contingent here tonight.
I'll be right back.
All right,
Thanks
let's
for
go
the
back.
update, Ellis.
Oh, wow. Megalyn said you're puny +1. I've got a +2. Oh, I see where you're going. That's pretty cool, brother.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do more than +2. I'm gonna maybe go +3, see what I can get done here in 2 hours.
Wow.
And
Megalyn's bringing the thunder. Quite literally, actually.
Well, you can do, quality, or you can do the other thing.
Yeah, quantity. Yeah, so I got Superman getting knocked out in 1 punch, Shazam getting knocked out in 1 punch. I think I can probably get Mighty Mouse in here on 1 punch. Yeah. I can probably put someone's mom in here on 1 punch.
What's your mom?
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not a metaphor for something. Oh, PG-13 show. Oh. All right, somebody wants me to read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Has your son published a
Don't do
comic
it.
book?
Don't do
Done
it.
with this.
JoJo haters.
Let's see.
I keep coming in.
Viper US 69 says Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb is the manga I'm most highly anticipating of 2019. How about that?
That's high praise. Thank you.
Let's see. Edwin's going to wear a kimono in his office hours. Well, yeah, of course I am. Let's see. Why wouldn't I? Andrew Tan01 says, Edwin, can you ask Malin to add Mike to his drawing?
With pleasure.
Laid out with 1 punch, no less.
Mike, is that okay with you if I add you on here?
Do whatever you want, man.
Okay, as long as I got your permission.
I'm glad to hear that Miller sounds so gracious about it, at least.
Yeah.
Very good. All right,
As long as Mike's in on the joke, I'll do it.
Let's see. Okay, and here's another one from you, Malin. This comes from Penny Wisdom 1983. Say, Edwin, ask Malin, since he draws so fast, can he make a new Graveyard Shift graphic novel every other month? Seriously, I want that.
And not at the quality level that I wanted at. No, I can't. Now, if I can get Mike to ink me and do a little bit of finishing, maybe. Mike's a good inker. He should just do that.
Without that, and we'll have to look at that Graveyard Shift page or that cover by John Malin again, because that looked really good. That looked really good. Nice looking combo. Oh, I think I know who Gary Shipman's +1 is. I think I recognize it. I think the feather is probably the giveaway. And so if you don't know what that's from, if you don't know what, well, that is a character from Packens Land. And so if you're not familiar with that, I will drop a link into the chat for Mr. Shipman's current project on Indiegogo, the Packens Land Omnibus. Packens Land Omnibus. Definitely check that out.
Yeah, thank you, Edwin.
It's a whole lot of book. I think it is, 415 pages, Gary Shipman?
Yeah, 415 pages. That's actual story and art. That's not any filler. That's not covers. That's not anything like that. It's just actual story and art so far. 415 pages. Also, we're halfway to our flexible goal. and I think we have about maybe 13 days left.
See,
So,
where is mute on Gary Shipman?
so now I start talking.
Oh,
Where's that list?
That's-
that Google
that's
list?
the most you've spoke all night. Oh my! I give you a plug. You give a mouse. You give a mouse.
A cookie.
Hey, Gary Shipman, you're the one who did that Daenerys drawing, right?
We all did.
We all did.
Oh, sorry. I just remember
I did
seeing
one.
something floating around on Twitter.
Yeah, the one with the washes. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
It was like
beautiful.
a grayscale one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I actually printed that out, and my wife took it into work. She's got several Game of Thrones fans that work with her, and they really enjoyed that.
Thought she was selling copies.
Oh, and so we have a late addition to the program tonight. Since we had an extra seat, I invited back Cyrena Sketches. Hey, Cyrena.
Hi guys. Can you hear me all right?
Hey.
Hi.
I'm really late, so I only have a very rough out here that I was doing while I was watching, but I scanned it real quick.
Whoa, man.
What?
Holy cow.
Belligerence.
Mike flipped out.
What? I missed something.
He was being
I think
mean.
we all did.
Okay, it's just Mike.
I think Mike was yelling at his kids, and we heard it.
Oh,
But if the scolding fits you too, feel free to use it. You can always come on for free scoldings.
There you go. That's right.
All right, now, Weldon, are you finally drawing a character who doesn't have facial hair, and now you've decided to add a beard to him? What's going on here? Are you messing with my emotions, Weldon? Are you trying to?
No, I'm having a hard time with it because both of them kind of have this really wacky shadowing on their face at times, and it's
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to draw properly Charles Schultz's characters?
I thought you were going to stop
properly now.
I'm like, I quit.
Just end the statement it properly, because that was such a great dagger to the heart.
Properly.
Yeah, you should try drawing.
All right, so what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Have you ever tried to draw the Peanuts characters? That's tougher than you would think.
The what characters?
Peanuts. Peanuts.
Well,
characters.
yeah. We almost
careful with that
had
word.
to kick them off for drawing.
Peanuts.
I can't draw straight right now.
Everything's up for
Oh, wait,
interpretation in this stream.
Oh wait, Liam Gray, Gary Shipman, Liam Gray wants to let you know for $2. He says, "I'm going to buy my Pankins Land hardcover now. Finally."
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Listen, Dr. Fantastic says, "Edwin, where are the females getting one-hitter quitters? The patriarchy strikes again." Well, unfortunately, that's how it works with One Punch Man. Hey, the Ryan Cardinal for $5 says, "Looking good, gang. By the way, Caius, a story of blood and stone, swords, sorceries, monsters, and martial arts mayhem awaits. Launches May 7th on Indiegogo." And I was watching Ryan Cardinal's Ryan Cardinal's feed today. If you go and find him on Twitter and click through to his Indiegogo page and sign up for his mailing list, you can get a free 18-page preview of his comic book. You get a free 18-page preview. So make sure you find the Ryan Cardinals post and go sign up for that mailing list. Ooh, Trusty Sidekick, where were you 37 minutes ago? He says, "Edwin, how about One Punch Man versus Hawaiian Punch Man?" Oh,
That would be great.
that's the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah.
Is the Hawaiian, what is the Hawaiian Punch Man
You
do?
know the crazy little
Punchy.
Yeah. But he doesn't come through a wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
No, he's punching people.
I'm Hawaiian Punch Man. Yay. All right, let's go down the list. Let's check in on Kyung Lee. Trying to figure out Kyung Lee's character. I'm just not literate enough in manga or anime to recognize it. Audience, if you can help me, tell me who is the beautiful young lady that Kyung Lee is drawing along with One Punch Man. Andrew J says, is it Fubuki?
Yeah, you got it.
Bam. There you go. Andrew J with a good eye. All over it.
That didn't help me at all.
And we're looking at Kent. She has got this stylized One Punch Man with a gutsu. Now, One Punch Man may get her done with one punch, but what happens when he runs into Gutsu's sword there? Who wins this? Who wins this fight?
I definitely feel like the guy from One Punch Man would win, but I think Guts would hold up a pretty good fight.
Maybe he'll leave a little blood on the floor to do it, huh? Look the cut of your jib. Oh wow, look at Malin. Got the extravagance.
Man, some people don't draw feet. You don't draw faces.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, Malin is pulling out all the stops. Let's see. Flit Amarot says Kent's art is so good it scares Mike's camera out of focus.
My camera out of focus?
Wow. That's some pretty good art. All right. Let's check in on Elliot. That is Ellis, what you think about that perspective on One Punch Man? How you like that pose? Is that a
Okay. On Elliot?
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks nice. Looks like
Have you figured out who is punching?
that looks like
Give me a couple more minutes. They'll come.
Can we see his hands? I see what appears to be like a cigar taking shape.
Yeah, yeah.
oh, it's a Wolverine.
It's Bill Clinton.
It's the main man.
Oh, sounds like Mrs. Shipman accidentally sent you Gary's line of quips there. Looking good, G Ship. Looking good.
Thank you. Did Rhoda send that to the wrong person?
Yeah, I think Miller already used 2 of them. So maybe next week. All right, now I'm trying to figure out who Ellis Goodson's +1 is.
Oh, Astro Boy.
Astro Boy. Now that's an anime there. That was my first exposure to anime. Back when you guys don't even know what this is, UHF channels.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You had this big TV and you turn the channels and there were 3 channels. But you would turn it to UHF.
Ellis, you're not 80. We know what UHF is.
Well, I guess they had a Weird Al movie called UHF. That's where you guys would get your.
Is that where we got it from?
That's where you would get it.
Gee whiz. I'm offended that I should be happy that someone thinks I'm young, that young. But
He thinks you're a millennial.
Wow. Miller, I might have to have you censor your own drawing. Got to remind you, sir, that your own stream is PG-13, sir.
I got nothing bad going on.
Oh my goodness.
All right, now John Dillard is trying to introduce some dissension and some chaos to our competitors.
How
So
unlike
of course, I'm going to allow it. He says, Edwin, if you will, sir, please ask Mike how he's physically able to sit there week after week
Mhm.
and listen to people actually praise John Malin's art over his and
All the
not
time.
flip his table.
Well,
That's a timely observation.
I'm a Christian and a young Earth creationist, so I'm used to people believing nonsense.
He understands truth, and he knows it's a waste of energy to argue truth.
Or you could go that way, which is not the right way to go.
All right.
Well, there's truth, and then there's Mike's truth.
Whatever, flat earther.
Oh, looking good. Cyrena sketches. Now, who is... that is a distinctive... That is a distinctive headgear on that character.
That's the Sea King. He's going to have these big fins on the side of his head once I get to him. He was in episode 8 of the first season. He's ridiculous looking. That's why I picked him. Most of these characters look ridiculous.
What's the what?
Most of these characters look ridiculous.
Yeah, what's the Common Rider knockoff?
Moomin Rider.
Moomin, yeah.
He's great.
Demon.
He's a hero.
He is.
Let's see.
He's a dude on a bike, and got the crap beat out of him.
All right, contestants, you have about an hour and 14 minutes remaining.
I have just enough time.
Well, Malin is going nuts. Wow.
Let's look.
It's just easy for me, Edwin. This whole drawing thing.
You should probably take your time to make it look better.
Yeah, but why? Why bother?
You hear that, audience? He doesn't care if you like it.
Well, look what I'm going against.
Oh, I see. I see what he's saying there.
He's saying he has no chance to win, so he's giving up already.
Well, what I kind of read into that was he's saying he could actually use his foot for this competition and still pull off.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I am.
Oh, it's all foot and quartered.
Foot art is pretty popular in Comicsgate.
Especially on my channel.
All right, let's check in. Let's check in with draw along with drawn and quartered and see what kind of wonderful stuff we have to see. Here we go. All right, we've got Scott Smear. Scott Smear, he's got a rough out here. Looking good, Scott. For a second, it made me think of Goonies, though. Love it.
Ghost of Henry says that he thinks my Mike Miller is too tall. He's probably right. Probably right. Mike, I drew you.
You know, I'll come right. Oh, here we go. This is, I'm looking at D Fresh 300. Check this out. How about that? D Fresh 300. Oh, D Fresh with a very strong entry. All right, Gus Tyler Bush. Gus Tyler Bush is going. Oh, he's going the same route that Weldon is going. He's got Saitama, and he's got All Might. All right. So maybe you'll catch his vote. Wow, Soto. Juan Soto is rocking it tonight. Look at that. He's got a whole scene for us. He's going the Malin route.
A
Nice
gifted
work.
man.
Nice work, one.
Powerful man.
So no faces.
Mike, I drew your face right here. What are you talking about?
I'm not looking.
All right, this is Joe Maroney. He's got Galactus versus One Punch Man. That would be good choice. Good choice. All right, Sea Salt says Mike is such a great dude. Well, Mike, you got a friend.
You got a friend in me.
Oh,
You know, that's what is that? A Randy Newman
Yeah.
song?
Yeah.
He did another song. It's called Short People.
Love it.
Every time I hear that, I think of Mike Miller.
I don't know why.
Have you ever heard it before, Mike?
No.
Okay. Everyone, when you're done watching Drawing Quarter,
Yeah,
go
I've heard
look
it.
up- Well, like Mike doesn't want anybody to look it up.
I heard it.
Go look up Randy Newman, Short People. Turn it up, guys.
all right.
Extra loud.
Now, this was an inspired choice. This is by Jason Gonzalez. He's got Saitama versus Bruce Lee. Love it. Inspired choice. Jason Gonzalez. All right, let's see. Wow, some strong entries tonight. We've got Arthur Bear Brown, aka the Uncanny Kodiak. All right, digging it. Looks like he's getting ready to murk. That might be Superman there. We'll have to see when he gets a little bit further along with it. Hey, George Peter Gatsis went the Schoolhouse Rock way. Love it, George. George Peter Gatsis is the creator of Joe King. So let me pull that up. Joe King versus the world's greatest average hero. He is fully funded. He's fully funded. He is in demand. Got a pretty good looking character here. And George Peter Gatsis has got a big old project. So check it out. Check it out. All right. Make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, now let's go back to our pros. And we'll work down the line. We'll start with Cyrena Sketches. And you said that this is the Seeking. It looks like he's KO'd the hero, though. Is that even possible?
He's One Punch Man.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll happen.
We're going to have to check with the audience. You might be introducing some heresy here.
I don't care. I don't like One Punch Man.
Weldon, you've been saved.
I think he looks stupid, so.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I didn't say I didn't like one. I mean, I just wish the animation was a little bit better. But I'm real picky, and I mean, I'm really, really picky. But I watch a lot of anime.
What's your opinion on Fist of the North Star, Weldon?
Talking about the super old version or the?
Yeah, the super old version.
The movie.
We'll keep moving down the line. Good choice there.
Geezer version? Is that what
Like like one of the first anime movies ever made. No.
Yeah.
I'm talking the live action one with Sean Penn's brother.
I remember the video. I remember the video game more than I remember the anime.
You're already dead, Weldon.
Excommunicado.
Jeez, well, Matt, you're just pissing everyone off tonight.
Thanks for just peeing on my childhood nostalgia, Weldon. Appreciated that.
No, I didn't say it. It was bad.
Whatever, dude.
I remember when my parents got divorced and we were below the poverty line, taking some bottles and recycling those bottles, and then getting getting my mother to take me down to the Blockbuster in our late model sedan that desperately needed some engine work and had bald tires, and plunking my money down on the counter and walking out of that Blockbuster with Fist of the North Star for a little bit of escapism.
I remember.
It was the only thing that he had to look forward to, Matthew, and you jump on it.
Wait a minute. I didn't even.
And
say
then
that
30
I didn't
years
like
later, 30 years later, only to come for a full cycle.
Wait. Matt, rushing your childhood.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Yeah, you did.
Anything.
Yeah, you did.
No, I just said I remember the video game more than I remember that anime. That's been so
You said,
long.
remember the video, that garbage anime. That's what I heard.
Oh man.
Just heartless.
That,
Heartless.
that Walmart is looking good though, brother. It is some intricate hair. All right, so competitors, you've got about an hour and 4 minutes remaining.
All good.
All right. Now, Kyungli, you've got to aware me on Fubuki. Who is Fubuki?
She's probably the well, they do character popularity polls, and she nearly beat Saitama for the top spot. So she's a favorite in the One Punch Man story.
Oh.
Good. Well, let's check in on Kat. Kat, is there anybody's childhood you'd like to crush?
I'm good.
Dang it.
Oh, way to recover for Cyrena though. Good save. Good save one.
Yeah, I'll be the example. It's okay.
Yeah, why don't you start drawing chaps on somebody?
Oh, well, actually, there's a way you could salvage it, Weldon. You add Fubuki to your drawing too, and have One Punch putting her fist right through her chest.
Oh,
so that would that would hit the last check mark, I think. Oh, I love you so much, Matthew.
Howard has to give me advice on how to undo myself.
Okay, all right, so Kyung, I have a particularly weebish question for you.
Sure.
You ready for it? This comes from Androtaz. He says, Edwin, can you ask Kyung who is Persona 5's best waifu? Not the average waifu, not a pretty decent waifu, but the best waifu.
Well, I know that everyone wants me to say Makoto. But yeah, if we're sticking with just the party members, sure, Makoto.
All right. Hopefully that was the right answer. Liam Gray
It
says,
sounded
Edwin,
very political to me.
Oh, waifu wars! Don't even engage in that one.
Oh, waifu wars. That sounds extra weedy. Let's see. Captain Black Cheese Mo. Boy, that's a name. Captain Black Cheese Mo. Says, Edwin, I'm an anime normie. Dragon Ball and Naruto is all I know.
No,
Well.
Naruto. Hang out with Yellow Flash.
Malin, draw for me. Oh, that is... Miller, he did give you some particularly gorgeous hair, though.
Yeah. I'm generous.
The locks are looking good.
You will find that I am kind, Mike. Oh, is he not even around?
I'm here.
No. Okay. I just want to be sure I'm crushing your soul.
Speechless.
Ooh, this is a subtle. This is a subtle.
John, is that what you're saying?
Oh, I missed it. What'd you say?
You need me to reassure you? What?
Oh. Yeah, that I'm crushing your soul. Yeah.
Miller, you'll enjoy this comment because it's very subtle in its deviousness. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
This comes from Dr. Fantastic. He says, Edwin, how much is John Malin paying his artist? Because he's killing it. Oh.
That was paying my artist because I'm killing it.
Yes.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Dr. Fantastic.
Your artist,
but I do agree.
your
I
artist
am
is
killing it. Yes.
No, your artist is killing it.
Oh yeah,
that was a good one.
Oh, the guy who's drawing this picture right now, who isn't me, I guess. Got it. Okay.
It's the Malin AI.
Yeah.
All right. One Punch Man. Knocking the stuffing out of Lobo.
Yeah. I'm the main man.
All right, Kyung, help me with the pronunciation on this.
Sure.
Andrew Tan says, Edwin, tell Mike to stop being so sundar. Or is it sundari?
Tsundere. Yeah, tsundere.
Sundare. Sundare. Miller, are you being sundare?
Shit on her.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Sensitive.
Let's see, I think we looked this up the other night when me and Ben Henderson were trying to become better weebs. And tsundere. Tsundere is a Japanese term for a character development process that describes a person who is initially cold and sometimes even hostile before gradually showing a warmer, friendlier side over time.
Hmm.
Yeah, I these are terms I never expected to discuss on Drawn and Quartered.
Swearingen from Deadwood.
Yeah.
Andrew J says Miller is total tsundere. Am I saying that right? Tsundere?
Tsundere.
Tsundere. Tsundera?
Sundere. Chibaga.
Hey, Mr. Tellyman. All right, let's see. Liam Gray with $5 of that delicious Australian money. What is Australian money actually made from kangaroo skin? How does that work? You'll have to enlighten us. But Lobo, let's see. He says Lobo might actually be strong enough to defeat Saitama because of the sheer scope of his power and regeneration. One of the few in fiction that could. I guess apart from Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel would take out One Punch Man too. I of course mean the female Captain Marvel who's in the movie theaters right now.
No.
Carol Danvers, right?
It's not
She
good
could
at
actually
punch.
half punch. She could actually half punch One Punch Man, and he would just like explode into atoms. Right? Is that canon? Is that how it works?
And then she'd say, "Thank you very much."
Oh yeah! Oh man!
Wow.
Well, no grace, not a shred of grace.
She's awful.
I think her and Chris Hemsworth need to do a movie together because the sexual tension is going to be through the roof.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying what everyone's thinking.
Is Brie Larson? Is she tsundere? Is she tsundere? Does she start out cold and eventually she'll have like a warm personality?
No.
Oh boy, yeah, that interaction with Chris Hemsworth that was
cringy.
But I don't know. I don't
Is
know.
that a legitimate reaction she had?
That was
they had?
horrible.
Yeah,
think
she was
so.
like super defensive.
Yep.
She has no sense.
That was her moment. She knew it was her moment to strike against the patriarchy right then and there, and she took it.
Against Thor?
Mhm.
Yeah,
anyone that's in their way, man. Anyone that's in their way, believe it. They're going to
Now
do
you
it.
know why I'm not watching that movie.
They're opportunists.
No,
I'm gonna go see it, but I think Professor Geek put it the best way. It's like we should be excited about going to see this movie, but it feels like we're going to go see a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I hate funerals.
The last one. Then the superhero movies are done.
All right, I'll pull it out.
We'll only have Wonder Woman left.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Yeah, Gal Gadot's.
I'll give her my money.
She's hot.
She's not just hot; she's great.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she is definitely charismatic.
She's hot.
Let's go down the line here. All right. Oh yeah, we can see Miller's drawing now pretty well. Pretty well. We've got some Power Girl looking mighty nice there.
Yeah, the gag is that he's not paying attention. He's playing the video game.
He's checking in on Instagram. He's gotta see what everybody posted on Twitter. Oh no! I need to be angry about something real quick. Let me hop on Twitter, and I'll do her.
That's really cute.
Thank you.
Hey, talking about really cute. Now, hey, Kyung Lee, help me out because I feel like there's a term for cute. What is the kawaii? That's the one. And so, would that describe Ellis Goodson's Astro Boy?
Sure.
What's the word for abomination?
Abomination.
I also love Osamu Tezuka's work.
Oh yeah.
Kimba the White Lion is my favorite, though.
That was
Trash.
also on.
It's all trash.
Yeah.
Who was that? Sound like Doug. Doug thinks everything's trash.
Yeah.
Doug's right.
Actually, right.
That's funny.
All right, well, Shipman's coming along well here. Check this out. Got his fine tip brush out. Shipman's trying to win.
This is a competition?
I thought you guys were just here to watch me.
Very good. All right, let's see. Looks like I missed a super chat. This comes from Hugh Jazz for $5. He says Hemsworth is a big talent, a huge talent, if you will. Can you imagine the skill and discipline it would take to pretend to like Captain Marvel? No suits of Goku. Fraud confirmed. So are you saying his pretense to like Brie Larson is that Oscar worthy? An Oscar worthy performance?
I heard that they don't like her. The actors don't like her at all.
Nope.
Well, I think they like cashing their paychecks, so they could probably get over.
Oh
it.
yeah, they have to be quiet about it, but
Well, I'm sure ScarJo is just happy that she was completely passed over for this Brie Larson movie.
I know, right?
Out of nowhere.
It should have been her movie. She needed to have a movie, not Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Liam Gray says for $5, Tezuka is one of my biggest writing influences. I know his son. The man is a legend. Blackjack is the coolest thing ever. And I guess you're not talking about the card game. All right, so some of the audience wants to know the particular drawing implements that you're using. Elliot Fernandez, I'm looking over your shoulder at the moment.
Yeah, I'm using a Kuretake brush pen. I've also been using my G pen with holder. And I've been drawing also with a
Never heard that one before.
Wow.
It was
All right,
Amazing.
trying to get exciting there.
And that's the sound you make when you just come back from the dead.
Yeah.
Sounded like the leader of the Gungans for a minute there.
Well, if you want to throw them off, just occasionally you give them a little zip, zip.
Yeah.
Drop it in. Right when he's doing that detail work, just give him a little zip.
Here.
All right. Mr. John Malin. Wow. Going full bore. He's one punching the DC universe plus some, isn't he?
Yeah. And Mighty Mouse. And Mike.
I see. John.
Anybody else you guys want in here?
Put me in there.
No.
Is there you could get Supreme?
I don't have enough room on the page.
Wow.
Could you get Supreme or Hyperion?
Hyperion?
Yeah.
From Squadron Supreme?
Yeah, Squadron Supreme.
Sure, why not?
Nice.
He's another archetype.
You're working digitally, John. You can just make everything smaller and then just keep adding characters.
Hey, thanks for explaining that to me.
All right.
I think you have plenty of room for Elliot.
And then, so for the people watching,
Mike, I don't think you got the joke.
He's saying I'm fat.
So
What?
He's too big. He's too big for the page.
Horrible. Why would you
Says I'm a
say that to
fatty.
someone who just got out of the hospital?
Because this is
You are-
1/4.
Where's Weldon?
that's tough love. That's tough love.
I can't help it if I'm a comedic genius,
I wouldn't say that. But
and everybody else is just.
Well,
I mean, I think you're a laugh, but
Elliot, are you happy? Are you happy to be out of the hospital and everything is right back to normal immediately?
yeah. No,
No special treatment.
no,
Yeah.
no lost.
No
Right,
grace. No grace.
This is just
Where
the
are
way
you
I
in
like.
the
here for you.
hospital?
Huh?
Where are you in the hospital?
I was diagnosed with supraventricular tachycardia. My heart rate was super high, and I was
Anxiety related?
No, it was I think it was
Inhaler related.
a steroid, albuterol. I was taking an inhaler for an asthma symptom.
Unprescribed.
No, I've had it before.
Yeah, that stuff really.
He was
causes your
taking
heart to get
asthma
crazy.
inhalers because he had a cough and he wanted to clear up his lungs.
Oh no!
That's like huffing
I
gas
wanted to breathe.
to get rid of a headache.
I wanted to breathe, jerk.
It's like John's disappointed.
I know. That's what I said the first time.
Yeah.
It's like if he wasn't here, he wouldn't be drawing awesome stuff.
I just think, this is survival of the fittest, and then it's, thankfully for you, technology kept you around longer.
Oh, is that what it was? It wasn't because I was fitter than you.
No. It's because you're using an inhaler to clear your cough system.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no other human would do that.
No.
There are 48 minutes remaining. Kent, what are you using to draw with? When did you put together this drawing with?
Sorry, were you talking to me?
It sure was.
Oh, okay.
What
Sorry, I just didn't quite hear you. Yeah.
For me.
She was involved with the banter.
All right, you got a zebra.
Yeah, I'm using a zebra brush for most of my lines, and for my thick black lines, I'm just using a Copic multi-liner. I'm using just the thick brush tip for a lot of my big thick lines, but that's it.
Very good. Looking strong. All right, let's check in with Kyung Lee. Good. And again, this is Fubuki. And so I think I've only read skimmed through 2 or 3 of the One Punch Mans. What is Fubuki's role, or what are her strengths in the series?
She's the second most powerful psychic character in the book.
Is she the one with the green hair, the green little curly?
No, that's her older sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, into
episode 2 of season 2.
I haven't seen season 2 yet.
are the anime of this, are they on Netflix or where can you watch those at?
Hulu.
Hulu.
Oh, so season 2 is
They're
out?
on Netflix too right now.
Oh, they are? Oh, cool.
All right. And Kyung Lee, what kind of drawing instruments are you using tonight?
I was using a G pen to do most of the work. Then I switched over to multi-liners, and now I am using the Pentel Pocket Brush.
Is the jelly roll coming out this evening?
I actually had really bad, like none of my jelly rollers really worked that well. What I recommend is the Signos. The Uniball Signos work really well.
Yeah, those are nice.
Uniball Signals. All right, there we go. All right, Mr. Weldon.
Yes.
Coming on strong. So, canonically, who would win with a showdown between All Might and One Punch Man?
Well, probably One Punch Man now because All
No.
Might's kind of cashed out. But I like All Might more.
I love All Might, but yeah, Saitama would win.
Yeah, they just made him too powerful. I'm realistic about it, you know.
You're very realistic about your manga fights.
We take it seriously.
That's good. That's good. And Bullet from the chat says, shave those arms, Matt. Shave those arms. All right, let's check in with Cyrena's sketches. Oh, you know what, Matt? I forgot to ask what you're using to draw with.
These are my specialty Walmart tacos. I get them. They're just Pilot G2 cheap ballpoint pens.
You're drawing with tacos? That's weird.
Tacos,
Yeah, tacos.
Very good. All right, Cyrena.
Yes.
Let's see what you're drawing in Photoshop. It looks like. Is that what it is?
Yeah, when the show started, I was sketching my sketchbook. So I had to scan my rough sketch real quick into Photoshop because I don't have a camera. I can only screen share for these shows.
And so, what is your actual preference, particularly if you're going to do something, you know, for production or for somebody?
When I'm working on my comic, I like to draw in pencil, and then I'll scan it, and then I'll ink it in Photoshop. Usually, sometimes I'll ink pieces by hand because I like doing a lot of hatching and stuff with micron pens.
Nice.
But for the comic work, I prefer doing Photoshop because you also save money on ink.
Well, now, when are you going to launch your comic book?
We're not sure yet. It depends on how quickly I can get the pages done. Since my husband's deployed, I'm pretty busy here, you know, taking care of my son and everything, doing his school because he's homeschooled. But when I don't plan to launch it until I have most of it finished. So I'm thinking at the latter part of this year, maybe.
He's your writer.
I don't want you to dox yourself, but what branch of the service is your husband in?
National Guard.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
He's your writer, right?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
He's writing Duskbringer, the fantasy comic I'm working on, and also he's writing superhero one shot right now, and he's working with another artist on that. And he wrote Phoenix Ashes, and we're probably going to do that one a little later because it's such a huge series. And since he's deployed, it's kind of hard for me to work on such a huge series right now.
Dang. That's cool.
Thanks.
Productive.
All right, and there are 41 minutes remaining. All right, and so the chant, a couple of people in the chant are saying, God bless you. Thank you for your husband's service. I am a veteran myself.
Thank you for your
Let's check-
support.
Let's check back in with Smiller. Mr. Mike
I'm
Miller.
trying to come up with more stuff to add to this because I have so much time left.
What is his what is that at his feet, Miller?
That's Anpanman.
It's right there's like a blank line. There's a
Anpanman.
blank. Let's see.
What?
Right down the left side of your image, there's a black line that's coming from something. I don't know if it's from the camera itself or if it's maybe the edge of the
shadow being cast. Something.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mike, that is not a shadow.
No, that's
What are you
not.
talking about? What?
Could be the cable.
What line?
There's a lamp or something in the way of your camera.
Oh, I can't see. I'm not looking at my full screen. Oh, hey, yeah. There's a big line there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Looking good.
Thank you.
How many pages are you done? Do you have complete now for Lone Star?
I think it's 23.
23.
Yeah.
All right. So tentatively now, when is Soul of the Soldier going to launch?
I wanted to launch it tomorrow, but I still haven't gotten the books in from CGC yet. I wanted to make sure I have everything sent out, and I'm waiting for those so I can finalize. But tomorrow was the plan.
All right.
I want to launch on a Thursday, so maybe next Thursday.
Ellis, this is a nice piece, brother.
Thank you.
Now, are we doing Friday night auctions, Miller?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should bring this piece, Ellis, unless you got some kind of podcast thing you do. But
Oh no, I did that last time. Bring me the head of Alfredo Garcia. Our podcast subject. Kind of fun. Man, I haven't seen that in a while.
all right, so you might be tempted, Ellis. You might be tempted to lay some heavy blacks into this drawing.
I'm
Don't do it.
thinking
Don't do it. Don't do it. Leave it nice and clean, because then that looks gorgeous, man.
Okay. I'm done. What, you don't think the underside of his cape could stand being black, huh?
Go delicately, because you've got a nice clean composition right now. I mean, add some highlights, but man, it's nice, man.
Thanks.
It's got, seeing it's almost got a little bit of a retro feel to it too, with the character in the foreground. So it's kind of cool.
Well, I'll go get some coffee then.
And it's in sepia. In sepia. What more could you ask for? Let's see. Tuck the always says, thought Edwin was pointing out that huge tangent. Yeah.
I've got a huge tangent I just now created. It was stupid.
That was a big old.
May bringing the whiteout in.
All right, a bug in a flea says, I wrapped mine up and posted it to Twitter along with some fan art. Now I'm off to bed. All right, bug in a flea, good night. Tell you what, though, that reminds me, why don't we go take a look? Because it looks like I've got a bunch of new entries. So let's see what everybody has done for us on Drawn Along or Drawn and Quartered. Let's see what we got here. Do a little share, Rooney. Yeah, everybody's got some good choice tonight, Miller. Good choice tonight. I wasn't sure about One Punch Man, but One Punch Man plus one has proved to be a very good choice.
Fun Punch Man.
All right. Let's see what kind of groovy stuff we have from the viewers at home. I still like George Peter Gatsis. This is Very literal, but I like it. It's fun. El Guapo Comics, we saw that earlier. Let's see, Tofler. Tofler is always strong. I like this piece by Jason Gonzalez. I think this might be one of the, that's an inspired combination. Saitama versus Bruce Lee. That is an inspired combination. All right, Turtle Rabbit Fox always has some strong pieces too. That's looking like Carol Danvers taking
Yeah.
one to the kisser.
I like that one.
And the cat.
That one's awesome.
Oh boy, that's good. That's good. Oh, look at Skeletron here. All right, hang on. Let me not get ahead of myself. Sometimes these threads get kind of weird. All right, so we saw that. We saw El Guapo. We saw Tokler. Jason Gonzalez. All right, Skeletron. Skeletron. What you got for us? This is looking pretty amazing. Check this out. Wow. This is definitely a contender. Saitama versus Skeletron. How about that?
Skeletor?
Yeah, Skeletor. Yeah, by Skeletron. Well, here in his drawing, he calls it One Punch Man versus the Almighty Skeletron. He himself called it Skeletron.
Oh.
So I will defer to his naming convention there. Great piece, though. All right, let's see what else have we got. All right, we saw that one. Oh, D-Fresh. D-Fresh is kind of bringing this along. Looks like he's put some shading on it since the last time we saw it.
Put some stank on it.
Put some stank on it. Looking good, D-Fresh. All right.
Cool.
All right, El Rodimus Flash. El Rodimus Flash. Oh, this is my plus one. And so we've got another inspired choice. Oh, he gave us a nice little vignette here too, man. El Rodimus Flash. I'll tell you what, week after week, he's bringing the heat. That's some composition right there. Wow, good work, El Rodimus Flash. All right, let's see. Benjamin Trace. Benjamin Trace looks like he just got a rough out, but that's a nice dynamic pose, Benjamin Trace. Good work, man. Good work. Hopefully you have a chance to. Okay, he's getting he's getting a little bit further with it. Let's see if we can figure out his plus one. And it looks like Thor's hammer, but I'm not sure what's going on in the background yet. Looks like Thor has launched the hammer right at 1+. What would happen if One Punch Man got socked with Thor's hammer? What would be the end result of that?
Finished.
You know, Serena, you sound a little bitter. I'm detecting a little.
All right, now here's that one Soto piece too. We've got several strong entries tonight. El Rodimus, very strong. The Galactus entry, very strong. Bug and a Flea. Let's see, I think he oh, a Bug and a Flea.
What's he drawing this time?
Oh, I love it.
That's good.
That is good.
Look how casual he looks.
Dink.
He takes out Hulk.
Yeah. And that's probably World Breaker Hulk too. Bink.
I almost did the Hulk tonight, but I would have made the Hulk win.
Oh, fan art in progress. Check this out. Chung Lee. This one is for you, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, let me blow this up some.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that is well done. It even has, what is this style called where you can see, is that called pantsu? Is that what you call that?
No pants. It's just panties.
Yeah. Well,
Called
knocking
fan
it out of the
service.
park. That's a bug and a flea. Knocking it out of the park. Let's see. Juan Soto says, with some inks, I don't think I can finish this on time. We'll keep going, man, because that's a strong-looking piece. Skeletron. John Doherty. What has John Doherty done here?
Elvis?
Oh, that's so good. That is
That's
so
pretty-
good. Well played, sir. I like the cut of your jib.
Elvis was very interested in karate, so
Yeah, yeah. Karate. All right. Arthur Bear Brown, a.k.a. the Uncanny Kodiak. Yeah, he's going where I thought he was going. He is just caving in the backside of Cal L. Scunion there. Well done. Well done. Gus Tyler Bush went the same direction Weldon did.
Chaps.
Yes, chaps. Exactly.
Wait,
All
but
right.
I can't see Edwin. Who's winning though? Can you tell?
Between you pros or between
No,
the
I mean who's
fans?
winning between All Might and Saitama in the drawing that you just mentioned?
Looked like it was Saitama.
Well,
Ooh, some hater raid.
Oh man, Miller's camera was good earlier. Now it's not only is it a potato, it's like a fried potato. I don't know what happened. Ellis, on the other hand, apparently no longer has the title for worst camera. He's looking good. Ellis, you're moving up in the world. All right, let's check in. Gary Shipman.
You guys hear the thunder coming through mine, Mike?
Nope.
I've got a pretty heavy thunderstorm out here.
Hopefully no tornadoes.
Gary Shipman, is this feather like the Infinity Gauntlet or something? I mean, that's
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. So it's something that that you'd think would have no power whatsoever. It has extraordinary power.
Oh, I heard that.
yep.
oh,
Heard that one. Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, there's some fans of that Elvis drawing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you guys are going to have a hard time tonight making the pros pick. All right, let's see. You now have 28 minutes remaining. 28 minutes remaining. Right, let's check in. Wow, look at Elliot Fernandez here. Look at that, Elliot. If you have the chance, flip that around so we can see that. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is so cool.
Thank you, guys.
Look at his expression. I love it.
can't see anything.
So good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I called Wolverine.
Hopefully that's coming to the auction.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
Nice. In the
All right, Edwin, I tweeted a pic of it.
you tweeted a pic. Okay, I'll come back around to that one pretty shortly. All right, so please do something for me though. If you're going to bring these pieces to the auction on Friday night, please either tomorrow morning or tonight after Drawn and Quartered, please put a high quality image up on Twitter so I can kind of corral all those and let everybody know they're going to be for sale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you did add Hyperion. Cool.
You guys went for 5 hours on that last one, huh?
Oh, that's not the longest one we've done.
Not the record, huh?
That ain't no record.
We're looking at John Malins, and Saitama is just cleaning house.
Yep. Here's Mickey Mouse getting his comeuppance.
Oh, he's been due. He's been overdue.
Or Mighty Mouse. What did I say? Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Here he comes to save the day, or not. He comes to get his chin checked. That's what happens. You've been found wanting, mighty mouse.
Uh-oh.
Mighty mouse. All right. How we doing, Cat?
I'm okay. I still don't know what to do with the background.
Very good. Looking very good. All right. Let's check in on Kyung Lee. All right. We got some shading going on here.
Yeah, this is much faster digital. Just
Yeah, I was curious if it was going to be Battle Maiden versus One Punch. How would the Battle Maiden acquit herself versus Saitama?
Nah, Saitama would win.
Oh no.
No.
Well, that,
Serena, you're killing me. Like, oh, why would that happen?
well, Battle Maiden's tough, but she's not a world beater. What would be? She's kind of like a Spider-Man League kind of or tier kind of hero, right?
Battle Maiden? No, she's going to get to the point where she's more along the lines of Rogue from the X-Men.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Cool.
Oh, that's pretty powerful. Well, it's Captain Marvel.
Yeah, 25 ton. Wait, actually, Rogue is beyond that now.
So she'll be able to fly maybe eventually? Or not really?
You know,
like-
that is what we need, though, at some point. We need the official guide to the Comicsgate universe with like the power levels for all the different characters. I love those.
Cool.
When I was a kid, I loved those Marvel handbooks. That was one of my favorite things, just to cruise through them.
You should write one, Edwin. Oh, come on.
Edwin's cup runneth over.
About Edwin's cup.
Yeah, but I bet he's good at writing.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
All right. Looking strong. Let's check in on Mr. Matthew Wells. So, Matt, how long have you been drawing Punchline now? When did you first start drawing them?
It's kind of weird. Like we have certain characters in there that I've thrown in there that I've had for a long time. Character design was and I guess if I had to pin down a date, it would be we published our very first Punchline material on Comixology back in 2017, towards the end of 2017. So I worked on, I probably started in early 2017 and worked up the character design. So right about there, I guess.
All right. So your first production, when was your first production page for Punchline, you think?
Probably early 2017.
Do you think since you've been drawing that character now for coming on 2 years in production, have you had any style drift or style refinement, or have you kind of kept the same?
I think I've just started figuring stuff out. Honestly, I don't know, but I don't think it's been too drastic. No, not. I guess I would say not really, but.
All right, cool. All right, John Malin, I've got a question from you. And this comes from Professor Geek. And he is the creator. He is the creator of Tales from the Stacks.
Yeah.
That was it.
The end.
You're happy in anticipation, Edwin.
I think Edwin's gone.
Have
I
we
think we
lost our
lost-
MC?
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. I'm gonna scroll up, see if I
Are
can
we
find
working now?
Hey,
John,
There he is.
John,
Man
I
have the
I
trunks.
same question.
Nope, still not registering. Interesting.
No, you're
Edwin,
there.
we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, Edwin.
We could hear you, but I have the same question for John.
Go ahead, Gary. We're waiting.
That's it.
Oh, crap. Yeah, he's got trunks, Professor.
Who does?
They're tucked under his arm here.
Okay, there is about 21 minutes remaining. About 21 minutes remaining. Yeah, exactly 21 minutes. Miller, I need to step away for just a moment. Let's see. Wow, your camera is not good. I'm going to put the camera on free rotate.
Just put it on me, Edwin.
Wait a second. That's Shamburi.
School's in session over here.
Yeah, school's out for summer.
John, you're like a school during summer.
Thank you.
No class.
Oh.
That delay.
That's funny.
That's right. That's right. Gosh, it got awfully quiet. Matt, say something stupid.
Quick.
What?
That was easy.
Matt really became Mike's target somewhere down the line.
Yeah, I'm trying to identify where it went sour.
He's threatened by your artistic prowess.
Uh-oh.
After the love was gone.
No, I've been wanting to say all night that since it came up on numerous occasions that about Battle Maiden.
Hmm?
I mean, I'm just so I'm really itching for everybody to see some of the character designs that Ken's working on because I've been getting to get a little peek at them. Pretty excellent.
Thanks, Matt.
Cool.
I mean, I honestly I don't want to say I haven't been paying attention, but when I did catch a stream or two of yours, some of the character designs that you've previewed here and there, not just the one that you showed me, are freaking awesome. Like, I'm really jacked up about it.
Thanks. Yeah, I try to. The secret behind the way I approach it is like if I'm making a fighting game, I got to make each character stand out. So the bad guy doesn't stand out, then got to go back to the cutting room.
That guy's very important.
Wait, when you make video games?
I treat it like if I'm creating a roster for a fighting game.
Oh, have you ever made any video games?
I can create like pixels, sprites, and animate them, but coding, nah. I've made a side scroll shooter before, but that's about it.
Have you ever done pixel art for a game?
Oh yeah.
'Cause that's pretty in demand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole retro aesthetic is really
My son is
popular.
10 and he absolutely loves retro games and pixel art.
Well, they age, if done well, they age way more gracefully than 3D.
Oh yeah.
You know what I love is Metal
Slug? Yeah.
Oh, Metal Slugs.
I remember that.
Neo Geo. I have the little handheld thing. I have a
I
couple
still
of them.
have my Neo Geo too. It's a blue camouflage one.
Are you talking about the
pocket color
handheld one? Yeah.
The pocket one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have that.
I have the
Speaking of
silver.
y'all, I saw y'all were talking about the new Samurai Showdown too. I'm kind of let down by it though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's just me. I'm not trying to hate, but I'm so picky.
What are you trying to say?
Uh-oh.
I'm not want to start nothing.
Late.
Matt, tearing more people down.
You don't start there won't be none.
I'm on autopilot right now. You guys I'm just going at it.
Okay, so Viper US 69 says, wait, is Kyung Lee drawing Fubuki with One Punch Man?
Yep.
He is indeed. He is indeed.
What's the word you learned today, Edwin?
Sundere?
Kawaii?
Sundari?
Sundari. Love it.
And what is that other word? Am I Baku? Am I being Baku? Is Mike
Baka.
being Baku?
Bakane.
Yeah, Baku.
Aka.
Back.
Let's see. I need to go to Twitter and find the. Wow, there's going to be a whole bunch more stuff to look at. Tell you what, though, we're going to stick on the pros for now, and then when we go into the voting, then we'll take time and we'll go through all the fan art all in one pass. And so you have 16 minutes remaining, pros.
Wow.
This one felt like we were doing 2 characters, but I feel like it was
Felt
easier to do.
long.
Yeah, it's because One Punch Man has no detail in his costume.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I tried. I gave up.
You gave up.
I almost feel like I'll have too
I mean,
much.
I was done. I'm done.
Oh,
Yeah.
you see, isn't it good we didn't go for 2.5 hours then?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
Smart.
No.
That's like, well,
All right, so we can get here. Let me show you Miller's version in high definition.
Well, you know, I was streaming on D Live and not on this Google Chrome crap earlier, and the picture quality was great. Right, John?
Mm-hmm.
Why are
look
people
good.
going to D Live
Yeah, I
now?
was using
Start streaming.
OBS.
Why is everyone using D Live now?
it's a good platform so far.
they're all worried they're going to get kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, that's too.
Well, there's also another thing to look at, and it is also an additional audience instead of just shuffling the same audience around.
Mm-hmm.
Though there is a fantastic, who knew that this audience appreciates manga. There is a large turnout tonight. We have, let's see, how many viewers do we have?
327 right now.
All right, so this is Mike Miller's in high definition. Is he playing Super Mario Brothers?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is Power Girl Harding One Punch Man or Super Mario?
Why not both?
She's trying to get his attention, but you know, One Punch, he's like, oh, hold it.
What is the Japanese term? Is it otaku?
Otaku?
Yeah. Is Saitama an otaku? Because he's being embraced by Power Girl here, and he's focusing on the vidya.
Yo,
He's
what?
just childish, I think.
We are boo.
Strong entry, Mr. Miller. Malin, are there any tangents you want to call out while I'm here? Or
I'm sure there are. Hold on, let me go over there real quick.
here, I'll zoom out for your tangent finding pleasure.
I don't see anything.
Whoa.
I see Mike's hand and off-screen image.
Look at Edwin's screen.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, okay.
Oh no. In that case.
Maybe
No, I think I might have to give it a thumbs up.
very good. All right, let's go back to our pros.
I mean, the drawing sucks, but no tangent.
Just tangent free.
Very good.
That's normal.
Yep, nothing has changed. Nothing has
Came
changed.
back from the dead and everything's the same.
Let's see, Mark Charay says, should have gone with Swamp Thing. Should have gone with Swamp Thing.
I think he's been saying that for 6 months.
Yeah, I'm picking up on a pattern. Looking good, Mr. Goodson.
Thank you. I've been curling my toes the entire time I've been drawing this. I'm going to have my feet just cramp up into a.
Is that focus or you having the rickets or what's
Yes,
going on over there?
Performance anxiety. I don't know what it is. Then you realize you're doing it, and it's like too late. I'll pay for it tonight.
All right, and this is Gary Shipman's. Let's see, do we have a Jiminy Cricket? And don't forget, tomorrow night on Chester Busby's YouTube channel, you can see the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. The fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. Jiminy, have you already started putting together the straw poll? Jiminy is an artist in his own right. He's had an appearance himself here before on Drawn and Quartered.
Jiminy's right.
Quite well.
Jiminy's the best.
You're right.
What was the subject the night he was on? Do you remember?
Was Jiminy on for Captain Marvel? Monica Rambeau?
I wasn't on that one.
I was on that one. I don't remember.
Yes, yeah, he was. He was.
Okay.
And he was on. Oh no, that was Matt.
Which Matt?
Not you.
Cousin.
Just as I thought.
Matt and Matt. You two of you could start a sitcom. I'm sure that would get at least 5 viewers.
Ouch.
You're not even going to let me with double digits.
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket does confirm. Yes, I was on for Monica Rambeau. Yeah, he had a nice one. He had a real nice one. And this is Elliot Fernandez, man, is bringing the heat. Rome Grown says this is close between Elliot and Mike tonight. Well, before you say that, though, Malin, can you zoom out for us? Because Malin pulled out the stops for us. Oh, and he's got Miller in a Game of Thrones shirt.
That's not a got milk shirt.
Got. Looks like you got, son.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh,
Draw for me.
Yeah.
just cleaning
Did
house.
you guys like the show past Sunday?
No.
No? Did you say no?
No.
What, Game of Thrones?
Wait, is it only one episode air or is it 2 episodes down already?
One episode.
One episode is only an hour long, and not a lot happened on it.
Let's see. Mortal V says Malin just went up 5 notches with that Mike cameo. All right, let's check in, Cat. All right. Looking good. I like the heavy outlines. Do you have time to push the drawing up though, so we can see more of Guts? Because all we can see is the back of his melon.
Heavy outlines is like a clear sign of desperation for me.
Oh no!
Oh no!
In this case, I enjoy it. Oh, the sirens are coming for your piece, Cat. Sorry.
Nope.
All right, and this is Kyung Lee. Competitors, you have 7 minutes remaining. 7 minutes remaining.
I'm gonna make it.
And Kyung Lee is doing Saitama and Fubuki. All right. How we doing, Weldon?
I'm gonna get this one in by a proverbial arm hair.
Not by the hair of your chin, though, because we know that's your kryptonite.
You know what? I shaved every day of my life until I started streaming with y'all, and now I don't. so I can see what a real man looks like.
I can see arm hair.
Because
So
you
you can
draw,
have some-
you draw what you look at, and I looked at clean shaven dude for the last so many decades.
Well, maybe the Amish will welcome you back. You'll have to draw all traditionally and no streaming, but
Oh, that's how I do.
looking good. Looking good. All right, and let's check in with Cyrena Sketches.
Just doing details.
You sound so enthusiastic.
Sorry. I don't know what else to do with it, really. I've only seen 2 episodes of this show, and they were both completely ridiculous.
Yeah, the whole
Trash.
show. It's fantastic.
Trash. I wouldn't call it trash, but I don't know.
You wouldn't call it trash, but that's what you sound like.
Well,
We're gonna have to get you on with Doug TeNapel for the Power of Positive Thinking Hour.
yeah, I have been on Doug's show a few times.
Oh no, he's contagious. Hopefully you didn't shake hands with him. Maybe that's where it came from.
No, but I did get his book, and
There we go.
name on there.
That's Doug's books are actually bioweapons. It's
I also
spreading-
got. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
it's spreading whatever prehistoric super virus is growing on his hands to all the comic loving populace.
Oh, I'm still waiting for my book to come. So.
I also got a page of comic art from him.
Wow.
Oh, very cool.
He sent me the last page of Bigfoot Bill, which has Poseidon on it. It's really cool looking.
Oh, very cool.
Wow, you scored.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me find that. Yeah, let me share Miller's drawing one more time, since Potato Cam is in full effect. Because there's actually quite a bit of detail on this. All right, we'll make that a little bit bigger so you can actually see. Though this may be more of a Power Girl plus Saitama. Oh, I think I found a tangent.
Uh-oh. Where's the tangent?
You tell me, maybe I'm being overcritical, Malin. Look at the line of his cape coming into the little doll's head. Would you classify that as a tangent?
Not at all.
Not really.
No. Going into the doll's head, that round head?
Yeah.
No.
No, the tangent's more like his boot there, his right boot going into the boot of One Punch Man. See that?
The tangents are her boots, little going over there.
There's no tangents. Shut up.
Well, we've got 3 more minutes. How much more can we pick this drawing apart in 3 minutes?
Oh, that's nice.
That is a good looking. That is a good looking Power Girl, though.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right, let's go down the line one more time. And competitors, we have slightly over 2 minutes remaining. Ellis Goodson has brought in Astro Boy.
When in doubt, just add the action lines. There we go.
There you go. There might be time to work in some crackle. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Astro Boy.
And it looks like
coming out of his battery compartment. That would have been great.
it looks like Shipman had a similar idea.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. He's going with a wash.
Yeah. But you've got, Gary Shipman, you've got about 2 minutes remaining. So time to start pulling it together.
Step it up, Gary.
Elliot Fernandez coming with a very strong piece. Real dynamic pose here. A lot of energy. Lobo getting his face fixed.
Nice,
I
yeah.
love that one.
Great.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, a little 24 karat magic in the air. Fix
You're
your
going
face.
to do a Copic.
I'm using something called Touch. They're not as good as Copic, but they're pretty good.
Are they? Can you fill them yourself?
Yes, they are refillable, but they don't use. I could never get the refills for these, so I guess you can use
Copic.
And this is John Malin, and Mike Miller's got the got shirt on, and that is appropriate because he has got with one punch. One Punch Man took out Mike Miller, the last son of Krypton, Billy Batson, Hyperion, and Mighty Mouse, all in one go. All right.
Malin draw for me. What is this?
You've got
Hey, Mike.
competitors. You've got about 30 seconds remaining. Wrap it up.
Mike, are you drawing on a printout of blue? Is that how you work?
No, this is John Malin. John Malin did the initial drawing, and I'm doing inks finishes over it.
Okay.
All right. And Kyung Lee has got One Punch Man with Fubuki. All right, competitors, we're coming down to about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done.
Yay.
You were done.
Stop.
Pens and pencils
Watch.
down.
Stop.
Full stop.
Gary Shipman, you were done.
I couldn't hear you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Cap those pins. All right. If you would, please, sir, Mr. Jiminy Cricket, if you would, please, kind sir, please put the link to the poll in the chat. So Jiminy Cricket is going to put a link to the straw poll in the chat. It looks like we have 323 people watching, so we should get at least 500 votes. Okay, Jiminy Cricket has put the straw poll in the chat. Please do get your votes in. Wow, this is a tough one. Y'all made this so hard. All right, I'm going to go down. Oh, I hate these captchas. I just want to vote real quick so I can.
I'm going to make sure I get one vote. Here we go. There we go.
Captchas, you are the worst. You are the worst. How many captchas are you going to make me do? All right, vote. I'm not a robot. All right, votes in. All right, let's go through our competitors. Let's see. Let me do Mike Miller first, since I have to share the screen for that. All right. And Mike, what made you think of Power Girl?
At first I was gonna do Rogue, like taking his powers, but then I thought it would be funnier. It'd be more just Saitama if he's just sitting there playing a video game and ignoring someone with feminine assets rubbing up against him.
Wow.
Putting the power on him to no avail. No
power for you.
And the doll looks disgusted. Like, put the video game down.
Exactly. Like, what are you doing?
And let me zoom out so everybody can see this drawing in its entirety. Came out quite nice.
Thank you.
This is Mike S. Miller. All right. I'm going to move down the line here. And we're going to take a look at Ellis Goodson. So, Ellis.
Yeah.
Let me ask you the same question. What made you choose your +1?
Astro Boy says anime to me. I just may not know too much about anime, but I do know how much it turned me on when I first saw that on UHF. I liked it because it was like, it was rough and ready, simplistic. It was Hanna-Barbera simplistic.
Mhm.
It had something else going on that was just hard to know what was. Well, it was designy. It was more designy.
Well, please do make sure to bring this piece
Okay.
to the Friday auctions.
Well, if I win tonight, I will.
All right, and we are looking at Gary Shipman.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not done.
And I think we know what led you to choose your particular piece, because you've got Packens Land Omnibus, and this is a character. What is this particular character's name, Gary?
His name is Paul. He's like the main character.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I should have had One Punch Man fighting a giant shark.
Hey, good idea.
Let's see, and it looks like I missed a super chat. This is from Penny Wisdom 1983, and Penny Wisdom says, "Shocker, shocker, shocker! Elliot crushed it. What didn't kill him only made him stronger. It's true."
Yep.
Red circle.
It's not bad coming out of your sick bed.
I feel rejuvenated.
He rises like a phoenix.
So,
All right. Now, speaking of which, let's check in with Elliot Fernandez. And so I'll ask you the same question. What made you go with Lobo as your +1?
Well, I started thinking about Superman, and I figured someone else would probably do Superman, which is, I was impressed that nobody else did but Malin. So then I thought, well, then who else could be like Superman? And I remember in the animated series and in the comics, he's pretty formidable with the Man of Steel. So I thought he'd be a good replacement for Superman. Plus,
what
he has a little energy to the whole thing with his hair and stuff like that.
Very cool.
So Elliot Fernandez, Saitama versus Lobo. All right. And John Malin said +1.
Wow.
That's not enough for John Malin.
Yeah, I was asking myself, how much trash could I put on one page?
Wow. Mean. So mean.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks great, John.
Trash.
draw me.
Well, it's almost like
That's what it.
it's not like a backhand, it's like a back boot. And so if Malin, can you zoom in on Mike Miller? Is that possible?
Oh,
It also looks like Soups is trying to get at Mike as well.
Oh no.
Mike, are you a sandal guy?
It must be. Look at that.
Sandals.
Like
Look
a
at
little
those
bird.
ninja sandals.
I'm just trying to rough feet. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, it looks like Miller's catching a little heel to the dome there.
yeah, not a good day for Mike.
As he flies past.
Everybody else here has superpowers except Mike.
I'm a creator. I can kill them if I want.
All right, this is John Malin, and we've got One Punch Man here wrecking Hyperion.
Yeah, voting for Malin is not voting for trash.
All right, we have the winner of the fan edition, Kat. And Kat went with One Punch Man plus Gutsu. Now, what made you pick Guts?
He's my favorite character. I just love him so.
That's a good reason.
Every time you guys talk about Guts, I keep thinking you're talking about that dog from Kill la Kill.
Oh,
I don't even know.
That's a
what
pretty
that
cool angle. Is it his shadow going over him?
is. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, now let's check in with Kyung Lee.
Awesome. Dang it.
That's really cool.
That
Kim-
looks so
Kim-
good.
I don't even know who that character is, and I love her.
Yeah, until they identified her, I was like, is he just drawing one of his inspirations? Now, what is the significance of Fubuki in the manga?
She's one of, like I said, second most powerful telepathic character in the series, and huge fan favorite.
Is she an ally or a rival to
Both?
Saito? Oh, a frenemy. Okay, very good. Well, she's easy on the eyes.
I love her hair. The highlight of the hair is great.
My
Yeah,
daughter.
it looks like it. It looks like it's got a shine to it almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Nice.
Mr. Matthew.
Dazed and confused.
I love how you draw effects. You do a really good job with effects.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like, I need to look at which I was looking at.
What's that?
Oh yeah, I saw every reference picture. I just saw his hands smoking or doing something crazy. You know. Just jumped on.
All right, so Weldon, same question. What made you decide to go with Warm Might?
I just
Or not what Might, rather.
all
Well,
of
my
all of might. I just like his character design, and I'm just announcing that I'm quitting that anime because it's pissing me off.
no.
Which one?
My Hero Academia,
Why is it pissing you off?
because All Might's done. I liked his mentor's character design.
But that's the normal part of the hero's arc.
I know Deku's
The mentor can't stick around forever.
Doesn't mean we gotta like it.
Just say it. Just say it, Matt. Just say it. Say it's trash.
But Deku's not doing it for me. His big reveal, the entire 5 seasons we've been watching, was he's supposed to start kicking instead of punching. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the big reveal. That's all.
Well, it's because he injured himself, but
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna spoil it for everybody right now because they're about to take Mirio's powers away from me, and that was the only thing keeping me going.
Wow. I haven't gotten that far yet. Thanks.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, let's look at Cyrena sketches. Let's look at Cyrena sketches.
That's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Freaking Matt ruining thing for everyone tonight.
That's the Sea King in his dehydrated form
Sorry, not sorry.
before it starts raining.
His
That's a pretty-
Thomas' face is funny.
Pretty sweet crown. You really put details in there.
You guys remember that Lee Jeans Buddy Lee? That's what it reminds me of. A cute little face. Squishy, squishy.
Reminds me of the Devo, the first video I ever saw of him, Boogie Boy.
Boogie Boy?
Yeah, Boogie Boy. I think so.
That'll help if we're unmuted. Are we ready to look at? We've gone through it while we wait for the votes to come in for this. Let's check back in with the fan entries, and we've got to pick. We've got to pick the pros pick for tonight, and I think it's going to be tough because there was a lot of good looking entries. All right, so let me share my screen here, and we will go through. And as we go through here, tell me if you want me to pause on any of these entries, okay? All right, very good. All right, Facundo. Oh, no. Facundo. Not my fault you stopped too suddenly.
my
Don't make it
goodness.
weird. Just keep walking. Oh, Facundo. Oh, no.
No.
Okay, so hopefully Jason Gonzalez did more with this because this was
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Very cool.
yeah.
And that's my favorite so far.
Bruce Lee was brilliant choice.
Is it Bruce Lee or is it
Fei Long.
Fei Long?
Very long.
Oh.
Wait, George Peter Gansas with a little Schoolhouse Rock action here.
+1.
All right, let's see. Arik Huffy's did. What did he say? He said,
No, not at all.
"Yeah,
He's got my vote.
Was that lady in the white?
Harem Jitsu.
all right." Arthur Bear Brown, aka Kodiak, looks like One Punch Man and the Last Son of Krypton.
Yeah, good gesture on One Punch Man.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he did quite a bit with it there. Okay, Toffler. I think he said he had to bang this out real quick in the Denver airport.
Whoa.
That's
I
the
hate when that happens.
I missed the show traveling tonight. Scratched this out earlier in the Denver airport. Very cool. Oh, El Guapo Comics. Kind of.
Oh wow.
Let's check this out. Let me
That's
let me
cool.
open this.
The characters from Spawn, right?
Yeah, that ugly clown dude.
Yeah, El Guapo.
Violator.
One Punch Man looks badass.
That looks like the one.
Wow.
He has cheekbones.
All right, so we're going to have to remember this one because that's a real strong. El Guapo came in real strong. So did Juan Soto here. He had a strong entry also. Pull this up. He kind of did a mail-in and added in quite a bit. Let's see.
Yeah, talented guy.
He's got several characters.
He probably actually watches the show.
Microphone's acting up, so let me know if you can hear me. All right, so let's see. Rough 2.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
That's a buff Saitama.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that is good.
Who's the robot behind it?
Yeah, who is that?
Yes.
Well, let's see. Let's see if we can identify it.
Gundam Wing or something.
looks like it.
We need Brian Shearer. He'll know.
He's a robot.
Isn't it Voltron?
Galactus.
Everyone be sure to get in there and vote mail-in while you're waiting. Also subscribe to my channel. And hit like here.
Oh, looks like he deleted this image. It doesn't want to come on. All right, Benjamin Trace. This is his finished one. Let me open this up so we can zoom in and see who. Oh yeah, it looks like Thor threw the hammer and just turned away. Thor's not impressed with Saitama. Okay, I get it. Hey, looks like we've got some
a contender.
Looks like we've got some Battle Maiden action going on here.
Saitama's like, whoa.
Oh. Someone's not wearing a bra.
So Everton Lima says, yeah, training some Battle Maiden Knucklebomb for Roomfall. So this is just this is not even his final form. Wow, Josh Smith. What is this? Let's check this out now. This is Josh Smith.
Oh, it's Master Chief.
Master Chef. Elliot.
Josh Smith. Well done. Okay, all right. Is this all right? So this is the final with the robot. This is the final.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
So,
Shining
wow.
Gundam.
Nice.
I knew it.
Shining Gundam.
Shining Gundam.
Oh, it's Gundam. Okay.
All right, so D-Fresh. Need to write that name down. D-Fresh is one of the strong. Okay. Well, making it hard. We got Scott Smear. What's going on here, Scott? I wonder who won, drawn, and quartered.
Wow. It's very
It's very MSP.
artsy.
Thank you, Scott. All right. Okay, so Juan Soto, this is his finished version. That came out quite good. Okay, so D. Fresh and Juan Soto are some of the strong entries. Very nice. right? Gus Tyler Bush, Saitama, and All Might. All right. Sea Salt. Sea Salt says, Mike is such a great dude. You've impressed Sea Salt, Mike.
Yay.
All right. And Skeletron gave us One Punch versus Skeletor. That's a strong piece, too.
Wait, did Skeletor get a different costume or what?
Well, he
It
actually
definitely
calls him
looks different.
Skeletron. He actually calls him Skeletron. So this may be his own take on it.
Hmm.
One Punch Man versus the almighty Skeletron.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
And he says, yes, the almighty Skeletron is a character of my own design. It's my comic that I'm creating.
Okay.
Conan meets Cyborg Punisher. All right. Turtle Rabbit Fox with a fun piece.
Winner.
Oh yeah.
And the cat is out of there. Doesn't want anything to do with it.
Goodbye, Goose.
All right. Gus Tyler Bush looks like his final version. Looking good. Very good. Like the shading on that wall might. Let's see. Benjamin Trace. Does a silhouette of Thor count as a +1? All right. Juan Soto. Okay, I think we saw that. All right. Simon Sim Portier. He has a hey, quite good.
Ooh,
That's
I
very
like that
nice.
one.
Hmm.
Simon Sim. Simon Sim. All right. A bug and a flea.
His
A bug and a
always
yeah.
good.
Yeah, a bug and a flea turns in great stuff every week.
So casual.
And then got the fan art in progress with some Battle Maiden work. Okay, so now here's the final version of the Galactus. Let's check that out. Oh, that was an ambitious piece.
Oh yeah.
It is Joe Moroni. Joe Moroni. All right. Elrodimus Flash. Oh, no. I'm scared to look. We'll see what we get. We got the Mary Sue strikes. Oh, no.
no.
Mary Sue took out One Punch Man. Oh, no. She got him. Oh, no. Mary Sue ruins everything. Oh, Facundo. I don't know if I can look at that again. Oh, here's the Elvis one.
That's Andy Kaufman.
I like
That's
that
a
one.
great drawing.
That's
It
good.
is a nice drawing. Yeah.
I like that.
I like the way he drew One Punch Man's face there too. Looks great.
This might be my pick.
I think that he should have made them battling with singing instead.
A little dance fighting.
Looks like they want to make out.
Oh Lord. Oh,
All
John.
it as I see it.
Okay, so that's John Doherty. Joe Doherty has the Elvis
You
piece.
you're gonna gutter him.
Oh yeah.
There we go. There's the reference.
All right, let's see. Manfred versus Manfred.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh, that's a killer piece. Well done. Well done, Manfred. Man's guys are okay. So Elrodimus Flash always has a strong piece too. He's got Saitama, little Godzilla.
Nice composition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and he churns this stuff out, man. He is a fast draw. Oh no! Or see, he's got two pieces here. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the
Oh no, Mike.
Mike's gonna block him now.
What's the matter?
Oh,
This is Elrodimus Flash, his backup piece.
He drew you, Mike.
Hold on a second. I was trying.
The tipping of the stool and everything.
Let's see. Hang on a second. All right, you ready? Can you see this?
No, just a second. I don't know what's going on with my computer.
I'm gonna give that one my vote.
Look how little he is.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Hangouts? No, shoot. Where is it?
Are you looking at my screen, Mike?
I'm trying to find. Oh, okay. Let's see.
This may be the hardest draw along ever. Because
Wait, who drew this Superman getting ran through by One Punch Man?
Oh my
Me,
goodness.
actual size. That's hilarious.
That was
That is
Erotimus.
That is
That's
actually pretty
Erotimus Flash. Well, Michael Lynch.
Wow,
Michael Lynch. Man, you guys are making it so hard tonight.
That is cool. I like that one.
Oh, there we go.
That one's
Saitama with the snap.
hmm
That's a good one.
All right, Eric Hyuga. Eric, oh, did you finish? I think I did okay this time for a draw line. Yeah, you did real good, Eric. Well done, Eric. All right, let's see. Oh, oh,
Oh no.
somebody. Oh no. Oh no.
Mako.
Oh
Attaboy, Hulk.
wow. Oh
So
no.
much hate.
Wolf has gotten more violent than usual.
So much hate.
Seriously.
Oh, what's that?
There's so many good ones.
Okay.
Nuke. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Peter Gilmore has the little umbrella girl take it out. Saitama. The most powerful comics gate character steps up. That umbrella girl, that umbrella guy's daughter,
Works
the
for-
little umbrella girl. All right. I think that is the bottom of the list. So, pros. Mike Miller, did you have a favorite?
I'll let everyone else go first.
Okay. Ellis Goodson, did you have a favorite?
I like that one with the Elvis drawing.
The Elvis drawing. Okay, so Ellis goes Elvis. All right. Gary Shupman, did you have a favorite?
I think the Elvis one was fun.
All right, I've got two Elvises. Mr. Elliot Fernandez.
I kind of like the Charlie Brown one.
Oh, the Charlie Brown. Okay, so I've got two Elvises and I've got one Charlie Brown. All right. Let's see. Mr. Malin, did you have a favorite?
Yeah, that Transformer one with the One Punch Man.
The Gundam one.
The Gundam one. Okay, so I've got two Elvises, I've got a Charlie Brown, and I've got a Gundam. Kat, what was your favorite?
There's so many. Probably the Charlie Brown one.
Charlie Brown is running neck and neck with Elvis.
They're laughing
All right,
at you,
Kevin
Mike.
Lee.
Yeah, I know.
+1 for Charlie
Kevin
Brown.
Lee, what was your favorite?
Look at this.
What was your
All
favorite?
this Mike hate.
Right? Come to my house.
Kyung Lee, did you have a favorite?
Oh yeah, I said +1 for Charlie Brown.
Mhm.
Plus, okay, well, all right. So Charlie Brown is in the lead.
Yeah, two.
Charlie Brown is in the lead. All right, Matthew
Change my
Welton.
vote.
I like the
Oh, we know what Matt's gonna say. Go ahead, Matt.
I was gonna say that the one where he's punching out the Violator, that's kind of my favorite.
No.
Oh, the clown. Okay, so
Plain and
Matt's,
safe,
Matt's
But then
Okay.
I like the one with the robot in the background next. So,
Yeah, Gundam.
okay. Cyrena Sketches. Did you have a favorite?
I like, yes, Bug and the Fleas where he's punching out the Hulk, a little casual like.
Bug and a Flea. Okay, Mr. Mike Miller. Which one was your favorite?
I actually like the Gundam one.
Okay, so we have two. We have two with 2 votes for Elvis, 2 votes for Gundam, and that makes the winner. And the pros pick. And the pros pick this evening. Oh,
Charlie Brown.
is Erotimus Flash.
Making fun of my case off.
Erotimus Flash, you are the pros pick.
I don't know
It
why you
followed-
do this show.
in very close second was Gundam, and the Elvis. But Erotimus Flash, this week, you are the pros pick.
Yay.
And we acknowledge your
Good job.
pick.
Congratulations.
You The pros pick. Well done, Eronimus Flash. All right, now we need to find out. We need to find out who the audience picked, and
Whoa.
I'm gonna.
Oh, Mike has come
Man.
behind. He's running hard at the gate.
What are you talking about?
Let me hit.
You were behind. Elliot had a commanding lead. Now it's evaporated.
Oh, really?
All right,
Oh, my-
Mr. Miller, do you want to take over the camera
yeah.
while I announce the winners? Well, I
Sure,
announced
let me-
this poll's been going for over 20 minutes, so I
Yeah.
think we're in a good place.
All right, we're gonna. Here we go. Refresh and lock it in.
All right. All right, I in last place, and she joined us. She joined us very late, and I appreciate that, Cyrena.
Thank you.
Cyrena was the last seat sketches with 4 votes, and thank you so much for joining us tonight, Cyrena.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for those who voted for me.
Yeah. Welcome.
And coming in, not quite last. We have Ellis, the veteran Goodson.
All right. Well, yeah.
But I still want you to bring that piece. I still want you to bring that piece Friday night auctions because I love that piece. All right.
I'll bring it.
Wow. Surprisingly tied with Ellis. Gary the Rebel Shipman.
Uh-huh.
You.
Right on. It's me and you, Ellis.
Awesome.
Yep. It's less lonely this way.
We'll do it together, man.
All right. And the winner of the fan edition, and make sure if you don't watch the fan edition, don't let that fool you. There is some beautiful stuff that gets produced on the fan edition. That is on Thursday nights on Chester Busby's YouTube channel, the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. And they change it up a little bit. They're going to do a variant on whatever we did tonight. But Kat, the fan winner, had 10 votes.
Yeah, thank you so much for letting me come on, and thanks for voting for me, guys.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Great job.
All right.
Good job.
In 5th place with 12 votes, we had Matthew, dazed and confused Weldon.
How you doing, Matt?
Appreciate it. Thanks everybody.
You okay?
Yeah. The dozen people who voted for me, thank you. I'm gonna go eat a dozen donuts now.
All right. In
Drowning
4th
your
place,
sorrow in calories.
in 4th place, Malin, I'm actually a little surprised by this. In 4th place with 24 votes, we have John Low Blow Malin.
I am also surprised that he beat Matt.
This audience likes to reward trash. So that's why I'm so low on the ladder here, and others are so high.
Oh my goodness.
We'll
All
move
right.
on. We'll move on.
All right, now into the medal positions. In 3rd place with 41 votes and winning a bronze medal, we have Kyung the Bragging Lee.
Thanks for voting for my trash.
See?
Beautiful trash, Elliot. Beautiful trash.
All right. In 2nd place with the silver medal, 53 votes, the man with the mechanical heart, Elliot, the Machine Fernandez.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Elliot, yours looks amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's great.
Black fingernail polish.
So good.
All right.
Yeah, I think you were winning, man.
I
It
was.
was for a long time.
Now I did win.
And then they came to their senses.
I always win.
The medal positions were all very close. All right. I think 2 weeks running now. Didn't you get a gold medal last week, Mike?
I did.
Wait a second,
All
DQ,
right.
your piece is in color.
This isn't my piece. I mean, I did do this piece, but I guess I'd have to find my.
Sometime back.
Let me see.
Yeah,
This
the-
one is better. This one took a whole lot longer, but let me find my.
I just want everyone to know that Arthur Brown said that I just drew the best action sequence in D&Q history. It's true.
That is
The reason-
that is
the reason
probably
why
very
Mike
truthful.
Sorry about that. The reason why Mike won is everyone's voting on the piece he has up.
Nah.
Color. You're
Yeah,
disqualified.
he came from behind.
Nice trick.
Nice.
That would be silly. Here, here's my piece. There we go. Oh, it's not showing up on that. Here, hold on.
That's convenient.
There.
Jeff Francis says we don't deserve John Malin.
Jeff Francis. I don't believe that name. You made
Jude
it up.
Venalian asked, "Did Elliot get a pacemaker?" Probably.
Well, they couldn't actually afford it, so the hospital just sent him home with a stun gun. And anytime he gets a little gimpy, his wife just stuns him right in the neck.
Oh my goodness.
That'll work.
Yeah, she's fine with it too. He deserves it.
YouTube. Sorry, I have to open up my other computer to do this spinny
Mint.
thingy. So if you want this piece here, well, not the original, obviously, but the print, then please do put your name, or not your name, put my name. I'm tired. Put my name. Right.
Spotted Pig says John Malin is a god among peasants.
Where are you getting these notes?
Right, Mike, in the chat. If you've got a wrench, please keep in mind you can only type once every like 10 seconds or so. So don't spam if you've got a wrench. And in 30 seconds, I'll spin the magic wheel, and someone will win a print of this.
Zoom CMYK, John is better than Mike.
Stop making stuff up, Malin. It's unbecoming of you.
Shout out Leo Kuhn. He was saying good things about me earlier.
Well, this is, but now Malin does have a point, though. I think this is probably the most elaborate composition yet, the most action in one scene yet. I think that is a fair statement.
Sure.
Pearls before swine.
That's what it's all about. All right. Let's do a little sketch scan and stop. Nuclear Sandwich. Hasn't he won before? I just recognize his name from him.
It's
doing
rigged because I never win.
All right, Nuclear Sandwich. Send me a message, send me a comment or something, or get a hold of me through Twitter, Edwin, whatever.
Yeah, if you
Find me.
Spike and Madness, Malin rocks.
All right, and maybe I'll even dig up one of those One Punch Man 11x17 prints and throw that in there.
Oh, awesome. Nice.
One Punch. I said
Mark
maybe.
Flannel says,
Never printed.
Mark Flannel says John Malin is the hero we need, not the hero we deserve.
And so yeah, let's let everybody go through. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for taking place in this weekly art competition, taking time out of your days to come here and get harassed relentlessly by John Malin.
Mm-hmm.
And I do apologize for his behavior, but you know, it wouldn't be drawn and quartered without him.
Yeah.
It's
Max
true.
Hammer says Malin was robbed.
Yeah, sure. Ellis,
Yeah.
tell us how we can get a hold of you, how people can follow you.
Look for me on Twitter, Russell Goodson1 at Twitter. And look for this in the future. Are you looking at my screen?
Cool.
See, this is going to be my coloring book. I'm going to use the original sketches that I did for illustrating in-world freelance assignments, and they'll become the coloring book.
Ah,
Nice.
Cool.
So look for that.
Looks
All right.
cool.
Thanks, Mike.
you got it, buddy. Gary Shipman.
My name is Gary Shipman. I should have won, but I didn't. You can find me on Mr. G Ship here on YouTube. Actually, if you want to bounce over to my channel right now, I'm going to finish up this drawing. And I'm also have.
Oh, I see. I see.
You see? Okay. You see how it works, Mike?
I see
Anyways,
how-
I have a Indiegogo campaign, which I really would love to get fully funded. If you want to go check it out, it's called Packins Land Omnibus. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for having me, Mike. Thanks,
You got
everybody.
it, buddy. Absolutely. Eliote Fernandez.
Jizz. Hi, everybody. My name is Elliot Fernandez, also known as the Jerkmonger. You can find me here on YouTube under Jerkmonger, also on Instagram under Elliot Fernandez _art. But you can also check out my store at bigbridgedesigns.com, where I have all kinds of prints and goodies you can check out for the love of the game.
It's true. Oh, and when's Paranormals and what?
Oh, that will be on tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on Brian Shear's channel, as I am still in YouTube jail. I got out of the hospital, but I'm still not good
Still
enough.
in YouTube jail.
Man.
Johnny.
C.H. Dezoo says John Malin started the fire. It was always burning since flat Earth was turning. Yeah. The fire rises, brothers. Malin Militia. Catch me on my YouTube channel, John Malin. Also on Twitter at John Malin.
Catch him if you can. And Nuclear Sandwich, yes, hit me up on Facebook. That's fine. And whoever won last week, I can't remember. Hit me up on Facebook for the Daenerys one too. Cat.
Hi, yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Wildcat Inc. And yeah, it's great to be on.
That's it? Just Twitter?
Yeah, just Twitter.
No, nothing else?
No, I'm not really a social media person. It was a big step getting Twitter.
All right, follow her on Twitter, people. Kyung Lee.
Hey, you can find me at kyunglee.com. I got links to my social media and everything over there. I've been streaming on DLive lately. That's been a lot of fun. Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb's available on Indiegogo, and so is The Case of the Littlest Umbrella. That's that Umbrella Guy's comic.
Wow.
And yeah, thanks so much for participating, guys.
Right on. Matthew Weldon. And Matt, you know I've just been giving you a hard time.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm stronger because of it. This is Matthew Weldon, the best drawer of all things male and rugged. Check out that facial hair.
He's got stuff. That's a great Wolverine, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, it was just a sketch cover. I gotta turn it into. But yeah, I really appreciate being on. This is like a really fun time, and it just I feel like I'm getting better every week. My book Punchline, it's gonna be out in just a couple of weeks, May 4th. Check your local comic book shop. Free comic book day. Check it out. Love you.
You coming Friday?
Say again, Friday? Oh yeah, I'll be here this Friday. I had a convention last weekend, but I'll be here this Friday.
All right, Friday night auctions. Matthew's gonna sell some of this stuff.
Yes. I'll put some stuff up on Twitter at Weldon Art.
Stop talking, Matt.
Yeah, I'm Serena Seal. I'm at Slayer Serena on Twitter and on DeviantArt. And thanks to Edwin and Mike for inviting me. I always have fun when I come on here.
Absolutely. You're welcome. That's it.
Don't forget to check me and Mike out on Night's Watch. We did an episode on the Order. What is it? The Order of the Green Hand.
Yeah. Order of the Green Hand every Monday night at 9:00 Pacific, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We go. We're going to be going over the new episodes of Game of Thrones. So,
Tyrion will be king, and no one believes me, and it's going to happen.
I want to hear those. That would be
I
fun.
believe you.
Yeah, come on. Order of the Green Hand. And check this out. This is a piece John Malin did the quote unquote pencils he did on the computer, and then I am doing the.
I drew it. He's tracing it.
I'm fixing all of the problems that he put in the piece, making it an actual decent piecing of work. But I'll be streaming the inking of this on DLive. If you go down to the description, you can find my link in there. Go sub to me there. Also, for about another week, I will have the Mike S. Miller Mystery Pack. You can get one piece of original published work plus 5 prints, random prints. It's a mystery pack. You don't know what you're going to get for the low price of $100.
Wow.
Yeah, right? Fantastic deal.
Yeah. Jeff Francis says Malin unlocking the true potential of Lone Star. Yeah.
Oh. All right. Now you've just ruined my whole presentation.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Outro.
Done. Go back to Meg. Edwin.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy to find on YouTube and Twitter as Edwin. And I've also got a very new Reddit precisely for the discussion of indie comic books. It is Indie Comic Books at Reddit. And I see here that our great moderator, one of our great moderators, Tampa, has already put up Mike S. Miller's One Punch Man. He's already got it
Nice.
posted right up here on the Reddit. Come check us out. We're a pretty friendly place. Great place to talk about Comicsgate and indie comics.
He's wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Cross Examinations. And yeah, go check out Gary's channel or jump over to D Live. I'll probably still be doing some inking tonight. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Aloha.
Flat Earth is real, and
Aloha.
someone did try to burn down the cathedral.
That's in freaking hell.